men are you hoping to bring into the Rockets to complement the team?
You know, more of the same, the competitive nature, guys that have been on the big stage and have had a lot of success as far as that. I think that just naturally helps to, elevate the level of the team and the players around them. And so guys that have all been on winning, parts of winning culture will bring the competitiveness as well. And, we want a mix of competitive guys that can also help these young guys grow as well. And not only, being guys that say it, but also do it on the court. And so we're targeting certain guys that hopefully we can get a chance to meet up and talk to. And with myself and my coaching staff, being in the playoffs a lot of these years, we want players that have done the same thing.
Oh, man. Was he lying? Did he hit or miss? You tell me in the chat, did he hit or miss? What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Greenleaf Exclusive, man. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Greenleaf Exclusive, where we cover Houston Rockets exclusive content. I want everybody to hit that like button right now as you walk into the door. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. If you haven't already, salute to everybody's in the building. Y'all heard what Ime Udoka said. You heard what he said, man. Put some respect on him, man. But we're going to talk about it, man. We're going to talk about it because the Houston Rockets signed Fred VanVleet and Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks is on the lineup. And not only those guys, you have Jeff Green, a vet, and you have Jock Landale, a true professional. If you looked at what he produced in the playoffs for the Phoenix Suns, coming from the San Antonio Spurs under the Popovich tree. So I think he sees something in him as a big. We missed out on Brook Lopez, you feel me? And you gotta pick up some little pieces to help the team, overall team. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, y'all get the likes up, hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we're gonna talk about it today. Let's see who in the building before we really just go in. Let's talk about it real quick, man. Shout out to everybody's pulling up, man. Shout out to everybody's in the building. DeQuan in the building. He say, "What up, DeQuan? Salute, salute, salute." Say, "Salute, Greenleaf. What do you think about Grant Williams to play the backup power forward position? We just need to get rid of Tate." I mean, I don't know if we should be in a rush to get rid of Tate just yet. I understand Grant Williams is probably more experienced. He's more proven to a certain degree, but Tate could be formed in the same way under Ime Udoka. We're gonna have to wait and see. Now, if we do get rid of him, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I think Ime Udoka really sees something in Jason Tate, just like I felt and said all year, DeQuan, he'll Swiss Army knife. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Zachary saying, man, what up, Zach? Salute, salute, salute. Tyler Brown, what up, mommy? What up, man? What's up, man? Salute. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Corbin in the building, man. We got to talk about the elephant in the room. Hey, man. Hey, we talked about it a little bit. We really talked about it when it came into fold. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Jalen Green, if that's what you're talking about. But yeah, man, that's why my energy was down to that day. Hey, man. What's good? Front run in the building. He say the disrespect for the Rockets at an all-time high, man. Hey, it ain't nothing new. I've been covering the Rockets for 2 years now. 2 years now, you know what I'm saying? And I've been paying attention to the Rockets. And you know what it is, you're gonna get the hate whether we sign for goddamn Kyrie Irving, James Harden, anybody, you know what I'm saying? So I think at the end of the day, we was gonna get some hate. We gonna still get hate going forward. It is what it is. We just gotta stand 10 toes down on our team, man. You know what I'm saying? Support them on the court. Support them on the court. What up, DJ? DJ in the building. Salute, fam. Salute. DP, what's up, man? What up, DP? Salute to you, OG. Hunter, I see you. What's good? All right. What up, Ralph? He said, man, listen, I don't even care. I'm just happy we're doing something, even if we're overpaid. Hey, man, we got to overpay, man. We got to spend that bread. We was going to give it back to the league. You know what I'm saying? Whoever was left on that board, we had to go after. Dillon Brooks, I mean, like I said, he fits the bill, man. Whether we, whatever people don't like him, his antics and stuff like that. People don't like Draymond, but you got to have guys like that on your team to get the job done as far as the defensive end. If you check this defensive, presence on the court, bro, you need professionals like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about his outside antics, and because we trying to breed a superstar. He got things to recover from right now. So what well, as far as basketball, as far as what Ime Udoka wants, when you take away a Kenyon Martin Jr., you know what I'm saying? Is Dillon Brooks a better player? Yes. And we're gonna talk about the starting position and who should start and who should not start and things like that. We're gonna drag it on, you feel me? But as far as the Dillon Brooks and the Kenyon Martin Jr., who's better out of those two, I just feel like Dillon Brooks more proven. He presents better defense, on ball defense, communication, veteran leadership as far as on the court. Like he hold guys accountable. Before Ja Morant stepped on the court, it was Dillon Brooks. Him and Ja came up, and then they got the other guys surrounding them, built their team up like that. So I think it'll be the same thing, but you get a more seasoned Dillon Brooks who's in a different environment. Under Ime Udoka, and Ime Udoka just want to lead this team in the right way. Shout out to you, Ralph. Vic, what's good, Vic? Shout out to Vic. Hey, Vic, appreciate that donation to the other stream, man. Shout out to Vic. Shout out to J-Dog. Shout out to boy I3 with the donation on the last stream, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I got snipers everywhere. You already know. They sitting up there waiting, sniping, looking. Hey, salute to everybody. He say we should pursue another 4. Yeah, man. That 4-man position is going. It should be addressed. It should be addressed. Let's see who else we got in the building. My boy Broderick. What up, Broderick? Salute. Salute, B. Salute. General salute, B. I3. What's good? He say, G's up. Salute, Greenleaf. What's good, chat? Salute, homie. Salute. Fast Family say, that link. Oh, it ain't working. Hold on. Hold up, King. Shout out to everybody pulling up, man. Hold up. Larry Fleming say, trade JALEN for Mobley. Boy, you're a troll. You're a troll, homie. You're a troll, dog. You're a troll, dog. You said trade Jalen Green for that non-showing up Evan Mobley in the playoffs. What we need Evan Mobley for? We got Jabari Smith. We got Jabari, homie. We got Jabari, homie. What you talking about, dog? Hey, Larry, what is you talking about, bro? He say trade Jalen for Mobley. Man, cut it out, bro. Stop trolling, Larry. Come on, Larry. We got to do better, y'all. We got to do better. DP in the building. DP say Ime told us at the press conference who was staying Jalen, KPJ, Jabari, Tyree, and Shangoon. That's who was left. He's only talked about those players. Those are core 4. Those are core 4 I've been speaking of for the whole time. You feel me, DP? You feel me, man? Hold on, I got something for you boys, man. They pulling up. Sniper Dillon in the building. He say Bucks signed Malik Beasley to a 1-year deal. Okay. Country boy, I see you, man. I see you, country boy. Salute, country boy. Salute. J-Dog in the building. Salute, J-Dog. He say, what's good, bro? Salute, big bro. Salute. General salute to J-Dog, man. Let's see what else we got before we get it started. We at the 10-minute mark, fam. Let's see who else in the building. Bankroll. He say, told you, Greenleaf. What you talking about, man? What you talking about, Bankroll? He said, nah, I see why Kyrie ain't signed, man. Y'all tripping, man. Yeah, boy. Let's see who else. Don Gio, I see you pulling up. Hold up. Let me get to the I done skipped a few people. What up, Divine Energies in the building? What up, Divine? Salute. Don Gio, I see you, homie. He said thank you for KJ Martin. His dad was a big reason for the Clippers beat the Nuggets in '06. His son going to go off for us. Hey man, yeah, much love to King Martin Jr., man. I ain't got nothing against the homie. You know, he had some grind years, for the Houston Rockets. But like I said, you put it in a different situation, you might, you know what I'm saying, you might elevate somewhere else. Shout out to the Clippers for signing and getting old boy from us, man. They got some young gunners over there. They got a young gun over there. Hopefully it works out for y'all, man. Hopefully it works out for y'all. Let's see who else we got. Hey, Matt in the building. What up, Matt Moses? Cook Sports. Salute, 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 salute. CJ in the building. CJ say, "What's up? What's good, man? What's up with the G? What's up with your G?" He say, "Just playing." Yeah, I know you playing, dog. Curvin in the building. What up, Curvin? He say Dillon Brooks really overpaid toxic. Man, let's talk about it. Hold on, let me let the G's up. Hold up. J Dog, King, what it do?
What's good with
What's
you, Trey?
good? What it do,
What's up
man?
with y'all, man? What's up with it, man? Hey, J Dog, I'm gonna ask you, man.
Mm.
What you got on these veterans leading the way coming into this team, man?
Hey man, I'm not fit to get in. Ain't gonna get no whole diatribe about this shit, but I'm gonna say this, bro. You know, that I'm gonna address that last comment too. We overpaid for Dylan Brooks, bro. Dylan Brooks still young, bro. And regardless of what we like about how much the Rockets overpaid for him, from uh, Dylan Brooks still can play at a high level, especially on defense. He competes at a high level. He brings it every night. Now you might not want to see his ass shooting the ball as much as he do at times. He gets a little trigger happy, but you'll take that because he giving you everything he got on defense. So I'll take a player like that and overpay him any day of the week. Now, if I'm getting 110% out of him, you put him on the hardest cover on the opposing team and telling them to shut that guy down, whether it be a two guard, a small forward, and some power forward. Dylan Brook up for the task, bro. That's something we missing in this team. We think Jabari gonna be that guy, but he's still a young guy and he's still in the growing maturation process for us his growth as a player and as a man. So we not gonna thrust that responsibility onto him right now. Even though he at times last year he showed that he's formidable. You know what I mean? But we're not gonna do that to him. So that guy brings something to the team we were lacking desperately, right? And Fred Van Fleet brings something to the team that we were lacking desperately. He a dog also. He control pace, he control tempo. He's a leader. On and off the court, very, very, very vocal. You know what I mean? And so these guys got to get uncomfortable. They got to get out of their comfort zone, bro, so they can grow as men, as professionals, as real NBA players, bro. So their potential can be realized instead of just a farce and just seen from afar. Like, yeah, what they can do with possibilities, yeah, that's good. But now this shit need to be. Now it's time to bring that potential into fruition. These two guys help with that, bro. The additional Jeff Green, he a teacher, bro. On and off the court. This is a professional, a true professional that still got some gas in the tank and don't mind teaching, don't mind mentoring. This is what we talking about, bro. When he may say he want to bring grown-ups in the room, bro, with these young guys to mentor them and show them the right way how to go about their NBA life, how to get the most out of their potential. These ain't the most talented guys. But we got talent, but bro, it wasn't directed. Now you got guys that can show these guys we got it out the mud. We wasn't no number one draft picks. Jeff Green was a lottery pick, but Dylan Brooks, and if Fred Van Fleet wasn't, they wasn't high draft picks, bro. Fred Van Fleet wasn't even drafted. So you can say what you want, bro, but these guys got it the right way. They're gonna show these guys how to bring their lunch pill and come to work each and every day and be professionals and show them how to get it. And what they got the right mix of vets, and I'm pretty sure they're not through. They're gonna do some more things. They got the right mix of vets that can really help these guys grow into what they gonna be as NBA players, bro. And I'm gonna pass it to my
Gotcha.
boy, man.
I'm and, before I go to King, I want to we before I open up the panel, I want to ask you guys, how y'all feel about Kevin Porter Jr. starting and coming off the bench after that. King, what you got on these vets that we added, man? How you feel about it, bro?
What's happening, bro? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the chat.
So
Um,
salute,
Salute.
salute, Femo.
hey man, I I'm with J Dog. I feel positive about it, bro. Like we added vets pretty much at every position group. In the back court, in the front court, and at the wing. And so it's something that we needed on this team. I think we all would have rather to have Brooke Lopez, but it didn't work out that way. And by the time he made his decision, a lot of the bigs had already been signed. So we had to pivot, and so now we got Lawndale or Landale, whatever his name is. But at the end of the day, man, I'm happy with the vets that we got. And so now it's just time to go to work. These are basically guys that Udoka identified that he wanted, at least with the first two, for sure. And Van Vliet and Brooks, we've been tied to them for a number of weeks. They're defensive
Hmm.
minded guys. He's a defensive minded coach. That's the direction that he wants to go in. And so I have um no question that these are guys that he identified to Stone that he wanted to bring to the team. So I don't have no issue with it. You know what I'm saying? It's now, like I say, it's time to get to work.
Time to get to
Yeah.
work. Big facts. So let me ask y'all, and then I'm gonna drop the link and let the other guys up here. So J Dog, man, how you? What? Both guys are getting paid $80 million, right? Speaking of Kevin Porter Jr. and Dylan
Mm-hmm.
Brooks, in your opinion, what's best fit at the three? I know Kevin Porter Jr. is a better catch and shoot guy, but
Right.
I think I seen or seen something saying they was trying to put him in his natural position, so that'll be
Right.
better coming off the bench because he'll be in the way in the start. You know the deal, right? So how do you feel personally about him starting or coming off the bench, bro?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It, the boy done grew a lot, right? And at first I want to start out with that. He done grew a lot, bro. As far as his maturing as a player, as a person, bro, on and off the court. He's calmed down a whole lot, bro. Yeah, he's still not perfect. Ain't none of us perfect, but he's 23 years old, bro. Just turned 23 2 months ago. So, um, Green, man, I look at it like this. Dylan Brooks is a defensive juggernaut, bro. He all second team, yeah, Memphis don't want him back and all this, that, and the third. They turn it back on him, talking down on him, after the playoffs and everything. And he put his foot in his mouth, but at the same time, bro, he competes. He competes every night on defense and on offense. Sometimes on offense to a fault. But look, you're gonna get 110% out of Dylan Brooks, bro. And so the thing of it is with KPJ, bro, and I'm a KPJ guy. Everybody, who rock with this channel know I'm a KPJ guy. But we also got to understand because consistency on defense is something I've been kind of issue with me with KPJ because I think he could be a stopper, bro. If he just locks in on defense, bro, I think he could be just as good, probably better than Dylan Brooks, bro. You feel me? They about what an inch or two difference in height or something like that. So they pretty much the same size when it comes down to it. Both solid guys, body wise. So, and I think KPJ gambles a lot. Dylan Brooks gambles a lot as well as play a good position defense. He gonna teach KPJ a whole lot, bro, about the IQ of the game, especially on the defensive end. Now KPJ might be able to teach him on the offensive end how to get buckets at a high level, but he gonna be able to show KPJ how to be a consistent defensive player each and every night and how to bring that intensity. You understand what I'm saying? So that is kind of a trade off. Now, yeah, KPJ can get buckets green, but I would rather him lead that second team coming off the bench, bro, and let Dylan Brooks come out be that defensive stopper in the starting lineup to go along with Jalen, LP, and the other guys, man. that's more offensive minded. You know what I'm saying? You need to. Fred VanVleet is an on the ball defender, very locked in. You understand me? Go over screens and all that old type of shit. So he knows how to put pressure on the ball, and they pick up full court. So you need that, bro. And they're gonna teach Jalen and Kevin and all the younger guys, bro, how to really get after these guys on defense. So I'm cool with him coming off the bench and giving us that pop we need. It's gonna take the handcuffs off him, bro. He been ridiculed for the last 2 years about the head honcho and all this, but they told this guy, we want you to learn the position. He ain't go asking him to play point guard. He came over here as a wing, bro. But when he got here, they wanted him to learn that position. And when he did it, and now he want to take responsibility of being that. Now they want to ridicule. Oh, you ain't the point guard. He's not the. He's talking about he's the head hunter. They telling him he's the leader. He needs to take leadership role. That's what that shit mean. Y'all and people out here want to ridicule him, bro. And I need to get into this because, bro, I see a whole lot of hate on Twitter for this dude for doing his goddamn job. And going to press conference and trying to be a leader and trying to show that he want to be a guy who wants to take the bull by the horns and be the first face that him and Udoka can see because he's the point guard of the team. That's what the fuck point guard is. And they thrust him into that position. So he trying to understand it and learn it, but he get ridiculed because he ain't doing it like everybody think he supposed to do it. You need to come down and get a ball to Jalen. Well, why Jalen don't want the goddamn ball every time he come down and give it to Jalen? What if motherfuckers don't hit shots at a high clip like they wasn't doing when he get a ball of them? And he take it up on himself and get buckets. So, bro, all this old undue hate for this kid, bro. I've been tired of this shit for a long time, bro. But I ain't no fanboy, so I don't want to get too much into that Kevin Porter Jr. Lane. But I do want motherfuckers to stop that shit, bro. Give that man a
bro.
chance to
No.
be a player. Give a man a chance to let him play his game and let him play his game. I think Udoka and them see that shit. Stone them see it. They like, all right, we're gonna break a point guard in here and we're gonna take the handcuffs off this kid and let him play his game and we're gonna let him lead the second unit. We're gonna show you the kid been holding back, bro. I see KPJ holding back for Jalen and for other guys, but they still don't hit shots at a high clip. And you want to call him selfish because he got the mindset to take control of some shit. And we know he ain't hitting no threes at a high level. Everybody's saying that. But he the only one on the team got a consistent 3-point shot, and he's shooting less threes. So he got the highest percentage, the most consistent, the most accurate on the team, but he's shooting less than everybody else because he got to get everybody else involved as well. So all this undue hate, all this trade KPJ and watch what somebody else do with him and put him and put him play two guard. They got something invested in Jalen. Jalen is a good player, and I think he's gonna be a great player. But bro, to act like this guy put the goddamn point guard position in his hands and took control of the team himself. And y'all giving him all this goddamn ridicule and all this unfair ass hate because he want to take control and do something somebody else not doing. He getting hate for it. And I don't like that shit, bro. And y'all need to stop doing that shit because he is a young man and he's impressionable. And when y'all do all that shit, all you bullying motherfuckers on Twitter and y'all all this goddamn hate, but you can't talk down on nobody else. You in your panties in a bunch. You say something about LP wrong. All you motherfuckers, boy, look here, man. It's a problem.
Yeah.
But everybody on Twitter could talk about KPJ for 1,000 motherfucking timelines, and don't nobody want to say shit. You got a few people looking out for him saying, hey, man, let the man play the game. He was the most consistent guy this year. He came off injury playing better than motherfuckers that been playing off year. So I don't want to get into that shit. I'm a team guy. I believe red. I'm a Rocket. But I don't like the fact that his criticism is unfair and based on narratives that was painted 3 years ago when he was a fucking rookie coming out of college and he had attitude problems. The kid been trying to do the right thing ever since. Yes, he ain't been perfect, but goddamn it, who at 22, 21 years old was perfect? Shit. So That's my thing on that Green, man. I think I need to say that, bro, because
Yeah, man.
it's too much of that shit on Twitter, man, behind KPJ and why KPJ didn't get traded. Why they ain't decline his shit. Why they didn't cut KPJ and take his salary and use it to get Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez wasn't coming here, man. He signed $24 million a year to go back home, bro. He used the Rockets as leverage. So you silly ass column writers that act like y'all don't know what the fuck was going on. The Rockets was a pawn in the game that the Bucks was that Brook Lopez was playing with the Bucks, bro, to get the maximum amount of money he could get out of them. He went back home, bro. That's
Right.
why goddamn Milton signed for a lesser deal. He declined a $40 million option to sign for like 33 for 3 years, bro. He could have got more money than that. They had their intentions on signing Brook Lopez all along. But the Rockets had to do what they had to do to try to get him. So they made the trades and promised this and promised that, and they had to go through with the shit. But when Brook Lopez said, nah, I'm going to stay home, they offered me 48 for 2 years. Rockets, all right, okay, you got to stay. You're going to do what you do. So we still stuck with the bill. But it is what it is, man. But y'all stop hating on Kevin Porter Jr., man. All the man
Yeah,
did
man.
was did what the team asked for him to do. That's it. That's all the fuck he been doing for the last 2 years, 3 years. He been here. I'm done, man. I'm through with that KPJ shit, bro. But I had to get that out, bro. I'm tired of this shit, bro. It's
King,
ridiculous. It's ridiculous, bro.
King, what you got on KPJ starting or coming off the bench, bro?
Uh, well, I already said I think he gonna lead that second unit and basically be sixth man of the year. Um, I'm not gonna go dive into the KPJ aspect. Like J Dog, he didn't said enough on it. Um, but I don't know nobody else that's gonna take the ball out of his hands for that second unit. I do think that we gonna need the defense to start the game out. Um, and the thing about KPJ contract is like is not a lot of money. It's not a lot of guarantees. The Rockets can get out of it at any time that they want to. Um, so his contract isn't a hindrance. It's really an asset at this point. Along with him being the talent that he is, he's an asset. You know, and Brook Lopez said out the gate that if Milwaukee could be close to an offer that he got from another team, he wanted to stay in Milwaukee. He said that out the gate. So they was able to get close enough to the Rockets offer, and the man went home. It is what it is. But KPJ thing, bro, like I said, I think he gonna be either the backup point guard at least until Amen can get up to speed if he can in his rookie season. I thought that we was keeping old boy from Brooklyn,
Mm-hmm.
the guard that we had traded for, but we ended up sending him out to
Patty Mills.
okay. Yeah, Patty Mills. I thought Patty Mills was gonna be the immediate backup, and that it would have still kept KPJ off the ball on that second unit. You know what I'm saying? It had him be the backup too, but it's looking like he might be the backup point, and so that could be good. Having him go against second units and running the second unit of the Rockets, having a legitimate score, but also a playmaker on that second unit, or it could be kind of what we seen last year. I don't really know how that's gonna play out until it get close to the season and we see what roster we going into the season with. But regardless, having KPJ run that second unit, it's gonna be beneficial to the team. He provides a legitimate scoring threat off the bench. with the second unit. So yeah, bro, I think that's where his position gonna be, sixth man of the year.
Nah, that's real, bro. Nah, I absolutely, absolutely.
Hey, Greenleaf, I got an opinion on this. I respect J Dog and King, but I got a slightly different opinion out there. Okay. Now
All
let me
right.
just say that. Let me
Hey,
just say,
House, can I
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
House, can I read the super chat real quick, bro?
Absolutely.
Okay, Hunter. Shout out to Hunter with the $5 super chat donation. He says KPJ needs to start to help space the floor, and he deserves it. Brooks needs to be in charge of the bench and make sure they don't collapse in games.
Brooks ain't no
Brooks,
scorer
Brooks
like
ain't
that though, bro.
not only that, he's not a guard. He can't get, put people in position. He ain't no
Mm-mm.
passer. And like J Dog just said, he's not a scorer. Where's the scoring gonna come from on the second unit if you put Brooks on the second unit? You got KPJ starting.
Yeah.
Like it's
There you
enough.
go.
It's enough shooters. It's enough shooters and scores on that first unit that Brooks, can be a cutter just like KJ
He
Martin
can shoot.
was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He can cut and he can set picks and screens and do a lot of the dirty work with the first unit. We don't necessarily need shooters at every position on the first unit. We don't.
Right,
But
right.
coming out the game with high level defense is what Udoka gonna want. And so having him and Fred
Right.
and Jabari in that starting lineup defensively, Jalen gonna have to step his game up defensively. Same with LP to match the
Right.
intensity of the vets. And then that second unit is where you would have KPJ and Tari. You know what I'm saying, Jock, you know what I'm saying, and figure out how they gonna Jay Sean Tate bum ass gonna most likely be in the second line in the second unit. So you're gonna have a bunch of dudes in there that's really not gonna be able to score. You're gonna need that scoring punch off the bench, bro.
All
Like
right, let me
that.
play this clip. Let me play this clip real quick. And then House, you can go ahead. Then we got getaways in the building, man. Salute.
What kind of men are you hoping to bring into the Rockets to complement the team?
More of the same, the competitive nature, guys that have been on the big stage and have had a lot of success as far as that. I think that just naturally helps elevate the level of the team and the players around them. And so guys that have all been on winning, parts of winning culture will bring the competitiveness as well. And, we want a mix of competitive guys that can also help these young guys grow as well. And not only, being guys that say it, but also do it on the court. And so we're targeting certain guys that hopefully we can get a chance to meet up and talk to. And with myself and my coaching staff, being in the playoffs a lot of these years, we want players that have done the same thing.
What you got on the House?
Hey, salute to y'all. Yeah,
Salute,
salute to Ime Udoka. That was a nice piece right there. He was talking about some good stuff right there. But so here's where I'm at on this issue. Okay, now you ain't going to be like a top 3 seed this year. Not going to be a top 4 seed. So it's okay to change up the starting lineup. From game to game. It's not like you need to have like a starting lineup set in place for like some playoff run, like you're going to win a championship or something. No, it's okay to experiment a little bit. You don't have to be the same starting lineup all 82 games. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see what's wrong with changing the starting lineup a little bit here and there. I mean, yeah, there'll probably be one majority starting lineup, but there's nothing wrong with having KPJ start a few games here and there at the 3, or maybe even at the 2, or maybe even at the 1. Maybe there's some games some of them starters will come off the bench a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. And that's not a slight against the starters. It's just trying to experiment with different lineups. And that's what you do when you're a young team. You experiment with different lineups, see how people flow in different situations. Now, here's my controversial statement, okay? Get ready. Because Dillon Brooks signed a 4-year deal, so he'll be here for 4 years. Kevin Porter's going to be here for 4 years. But here's the bottom line, okay? Kevin Porter Jr. is better than Dillon Brooks, period. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that means he's going to start right away, because here's the thing. Dillon Brooks got 5 years of age on him. Dillon Brooks, 27, 28 years old. Okay? Kevin Porter's 22, 23 years old. So that 5 year of experience is probably going to mean that Dillon Brooks is going to start year 1. So this year, I'm quite confident y'all are right about that. Dillon Brooks is going to start year 1. Okay? But 2 years from now, in year 3, okay, don't be surprised if Kevin Porter Jr. grabs that starting job from Dillon Brooks, and then Dillon Brooks coming off the bench. You know, maybe Kevin Porter Jr. works on his defense, gets a little bit better on D. Now, all of a sudden, Kevin Porter Jr. is head and shoulders better than Dillon Brooks, because he's already better than Dillon Brooks on offense. So if Kevin Porter improves on defense, guess what? Now he's going to start ahead of Dillon Brooks. That's facts right there. So KPJ is straight better than Dillon Brooks in every aspect of the game except defense. So yeah, y'all are correct that Ime Udoka wants a defensive dog in the starting lineup to guard the opposing team's best player, so that Jalen Green don't have to guard the opposing team's best player. That's true the first year. That's true this year. Okay. But 2 years from now, in year 3, okay, Kevin Porter's going to be working on his defensive skills, his defensive, skill set. Don't be surprised if he starts, getting more and more starting opportunities ahead of Dillon Brooks. That's all I'm going to say on it. Peace to y'all.
Gotcha.
Good take.
I get.
Go ahead.
What's up, King?
Now I wanted to address what Hoss just said, but I had a request from you before you go on to the next person right quick. I had a request from you, Green. When this motherfucker start jumping in, interrupting me, could you kick his ass back?
I'm not going to interrupt you, boy. I'm not
See,
going
you
to interrupt
interrupted me now.
You just did, huh? You just did. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? So this is my thing. I disagree. First of all, with the notion of, you can just experiment from game to game with your starting lineup. You know, athletes are creatures of habit. Your time for experimenting is doing training camp and doing preseason to figure out which dudes fit best together, which dudes play best together. You know what I'm saying? And so the dudes that perform the best in training camp, mini camp, and doing a preseason as a head coach, you come out, and so that's who you gonna have in your starting lineup. And so play will dictate when somebody gets demoted or promoted within the structure of the team. This idea, because you're not a top 2, 3, 4 seed, that you don't have to, reward guys for how they performing on the team is ridiculous to me. You know what I'm saying? Now it may be this idea, at least amongst us as the fan base, of what the starting lineup is going to be, somewhat due to money. But I said this before free agency, that I feel like everybody needed to compete for positions, no matter who it was. You know what I'm saying? That there should be no guaranteed spots to the incumbent players on this roster.
Hey, and I got a player I want to mention, since you're speaking of that, about like being competitive in the start lineup, and I don't think it's just Kevin Porter Jr. need to be involved in that situation. But let me get to Getaways, King, so he can get his point off, man. Getaways, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's good? Y'all hear me?
Yeah. Hey, you on a car phone? I mean, you on your car headset?
Nah, I'm talking straight to the phone, but I'm in the car. Shit.
Oh, okay. Let me turn your mic up real quick. Okay, we can hear you. It sounds like you're far away from the mic. I got you. Hold on. No, you good. I got you. Go ahead. You loud and clear now.
Oh, okay, nah, man. I was just bent, man, because we got rid of Tate Washington and Josh Christopher, man. That right there, I think Josh Christopher gonna go to Memphis and show out. Tate, I don't know what's gonna happen to him, but I hope we ain't even give him a motherfucking chance. And
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
that's ass backwards as an organization, man. Raphael Stone dead ass wrong and need to be fired once these boys go somewhere else and show that they had the potential to blow up.
But here's the thing, Getaways. Here's the thing. This is what we have to understand. Like, I understand I got love for Tata. I got love for, Josh Christopher is like becoming a player to develop under Ime Udoka and the Rockets. We drafted those guys. Usman Garuba to a certain degree too. Like, but at some point in time, we was gonna have to make shifts and make moves to revamp this team with veterans and hold on, bro. With veterans and playoff experienced players. If we're trying to make that big leap, that big jump, we got to make these moves, man. We got to make these moves, and I think that Raphael Stone showing that he's willing to take those leaps as far as like what kind of player Ime Udoka need. What type of player do I really need in this organization now going forward? Like, I don't think we missing much. Like I said, I got love for those guys, but when you draft a number 4 point guard 6'7" and Amin Thompson, and you still have Josh Christopher and Tata, and then you think about it, you still what we were discussing about KPJ, fam, that where is he going to fit in the second unit? Because I don't think he's a natural 3. Yes, he can provide a 3 presence if you want to do a 3-guard lineup, but if I'm looking at a team, I'm looking at building up at a team in a solid way. That's why you got a point guard, Vanvleet. You got a solid 2-guard, natural 2-guard, and Jalen Green. And then now you're bringing in Dillon Brooks. You have Jabari at the 4 and LP at the 5. So by that being said, I just think we have a spot for these guys that we drafted. I understand they needed time and they need some stuff to develop, but hiring Ime Udoka, it's time to take that next step. And I don't think he have time to develop those type of guys no more.
Well, I think KPJ gon this year. I think he gonna end up being like that Marcus Smart type player for Udoka. He gonna be that.
Right.
He gonna be that toolkit. He gonna be the toolkit type of player. And I think after this year, he gonna eventually evolve into a starter for Udoka. But I think Udoka brought Dillon Brooks here just to let some other players know, and he gave Vanvleet all that money to show all the draft picks. Look, you ain't got to be no lottery pick to get paid, and just because you're a lottery pick, don't guarantee you're gonna get paid.
That's facts.
I got somebody in here making more money than all y'all that didn't get drafted. So how special do y'all think y'all?
Yeah, I mean, VanVleet had to prove himself. Being undrafted, and him being one of the biggest paid athletes undrafted in the basketball community, so it says a lot. And Ime Udoka came from that mud, you know what I'm saying, trying to have to prove yourself, and it don't always start it don't always end where you start. You feel me? You're gonna find yourself in different organizations and different scenarios. So at the end of the day, I just have to mute your fan because it's a lot of background noise. But at the end of the day, bro, it's the Ime Udoka way. He sees that, and look what Miami did. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of undrafted players got a bag this summer, and Jimmy Butler, they don't even look at him as a star player, but he got them guys to the finals. You know what I'm saying? And then you have this young Houston Rockets team. You got guys like Dillon Brooks who came in an organization where Memphis had to prove themselves. Every year they got better, became a play-in, play-out team, because of what he did, his job. His job, he did at a high level. You know what I'm saying? That's why he get paid the $20 million. So I want to see Jabari come up to another level, LP, but I'm going to open up the panel now, man, because I want to ask y'all, is it just Kevin Porter Jr. Dealing with losing his starting spot? How y'all feel about LP and Landale?
Hey, Greenleaf, you said that Ime Udoka made a comment that everything's open, right? Everything's open.
Right.
Competition's open, right? So what's wrong with now? Like I said, I predict that 2 years from now, KPJ will be the starting small forward, and Dillon Brooks will be coming off the bench in year 3. That's my prediction. But in year 1, where Dillon Brooks is definitely starting at small forward, in year 1, what's wrong with KPJ trying to battle Jalen Green for the shooting guard position? They can push each other because Jalen Green's got a lot of stuff to work on this offseason too. He got to work on his shooting. Kevin Porter's a better shooter than Jalen right now. So it's, there's nothing wrong with
you're not wrong about thinking that way. I don't disagree with you, bro. I don't disagree with you. I think all these guys gonna battle it out.
Think about KPJ at the 2 pushing Jalen a little bit.
So Jalen coming off the bench now, averaging 22 points per game in the starting.
No. I'm saying Jalen. I'm saying Jalen's the starter, but KPJ's pushing his ass. So if he don't get done,
they gonna do that though.
That's gonna happen, House.
Yeah,
that's what they supposed to do.
I was just finna say that I do believe that Udoka is going to have them guys pushing each other, but at the end of the day, it's about team construction. And so if you did have KPJ in the starting lineup and Jalen coming off the bench, who's your playmaker for the second unit? Who's going to orchestrate the offense? Because KPJ is a better playmaker. Ahmed Thompson ain't gonna be ready, bro.
Yeah, he's not ready for that yet.
That's why it's the bench unit. That's why it's the bench unit.
Now, you gotta have somebody competent to run your second unit.
That's how you learn. That's how you learn. You gotta get reps.
Nah, bro. If you pay attention to what Udoka said, there's no more positions being handed out. Nobody's getting the job just because they was a top 5 pick.
We're talking about the bench. We're talking about the bench.
Can I finish what I'm saying, bro? Thank you. So there's not no jobs or positions being handed out. Ahmed Thompson is not only coming from a lesser league, he's coming from a lesser league 2 or 3 times over. OTE ain't oh my God, dude. Relax, control yourself, bro. Let me get my shit off. Ahmed Thompson is not ready for NBA minutes. This team is trying to position itself to compete for the playoffs. Ahmed Thompson is not going to be ready, not as a shooter, not as understanding NBA offense or defense. Jalen Green is not the playmaker of KPJ. Even if he's the scorer, he's not the playmaker. And if you don't have a backup veteran point guard, it's going to be difficult for the second unit to be able to maneuver and to hold the starting unit down as far as either cutting into deficits or expanding leads if you don't have nobody to orchestrate the offense.
Facts.
I respect your take, but listen, making the playoffs is not a priority. Improving every day is the priority, and that's why Ahmed Thompson's got to get them reps.
No, making the playoff is the priority.
No, improving is the priority. You got young players; they need to improve.
Making the playoffs is the priority. Ahmed Thompson can play in the G League. He's not gonna waste.
No way in hell, no.
Just because you yelling and screaming don't mean that I'm gonna change my opinion, my nigga.
Listen,
like you can yell and scream all you want to.
It don't matter. Number 4 pick in the draft.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's gonna play in the G League. He's not ready to play in the NBA.
He's gonna play in the real league.
He's not ready. He's not ready.
He's ready. He's the number 4 pick in the draft.
That don't
He's
mean
get
nothing.
minutes off the bench.
Yeah, at some point. But he's not ready out the gate. He's not ready. And you have a better option than Kevin Porter Jr. than him.
Man, Ahmed Thompson, 6'7". He needs to get those reps. He's a nice Penny Hardaway model.
I'm not gonna argue with you about it.
Those reps in the real game, not the damn G League. He needs to be in. He's the number 4 pick in the draft. Come on, King. He ain't no second rounder.
They drafted him on potential, bro.
Yeah, so potential
he's not
means
ready.
get him out there and get him some reps. You don't need to make the playoffs. You don't need to make the playoffs. What you need to do is improve.
It's not needed for him to get reps right now, bro.
Listen, J-Dog, you get reps and then you sit with the film crew. After the game, you sit with the film crew and you review your errors and then you correct the errors the next game. That's how this shit works. That's how you get better. Now, if you lose 5 extra games because Amon's getting them reps and improving every day, that's what it takes. But it's better for him to get the reps and improve and lose 5 games because of that than to
No,
win 5
Did
games
you?
and
time
put
for
Amon in the
teaching,
G League.
the time for teaching and development is over with. This team is
Crazy,
trying to
man.
position itself for the playoffs. Now his development, like I said, is gonna come in the G League where he can get with those
No.
guys. He can run
The
against
G
grown
League ain't the
men.
same caliber.
It's not. It's
Caleb,
not. But
he'll
he didn't.
cook in the G
He's not
League.
used to playing. He's
He
not
would
playing.
cook
He's not
the whole
used
G
to.
League, bro.
He's not used to playing against grown men. He's been playing
Listen,
against high school
he would
dudes
cook the G
who's
League.
not
He's
on
not
his
gonna learn
level
nothing down
athletically.
there.
Okay, well then that's fine. He gonna learn how to play in the NBA system to execute on NBA defenses.
He would cook
That's
the
what he's
G
going to
League.
learn. The guy he didn't even play against NBA level bigs in OTE.
Listen, he gonna cook the G League. You ain't gonna learn something
Well,
when
then
you
that's
cooking all
fine.
them G League bums. He needs
Yeah,
to compete
he
against
gonna
the
learn a
best.
lot. He gonna learn a lot.
No,
He's not finna cost the rest of this team that's trying to make the playoffs
we're
because
talking
they
about the
trying to
bench.
develop him.
We're talking about the bench roster. We're not
That's
talking
right.
about him starting the
That's
game.
right. And your bench can cost you games.
Shit. You're talking
Nah,
about
the
giving
number 4
Amon
pick can't
15
go to
minutes a
the G
game.
League.
Just 15 minutes a game that's not he's not playing 35 minutes a game. He's playing 10 to 15 minutes off the bench. Nothing wrong with that, King.
Well, I'm not like I said, bro. Just because you
Hey,
yelling into the phone don't mean I'm gonna change my opinion.
I'm thinking that as well, man. Like you the number 4 pick. I'm looking like if we still had Patty Mills, then I could see that. But we don't have that point guard next up right now. So I'm looking and lurking like who's going to be the point guard. So when he does play in the G League, not G League, Summer League coming up. I want to see if he's ready for that
See,
that off
he's
the
going to
bench.
improve in Summer League. So Summer League, he'll be his G League, and then he'll be ready to go. He'll get his NBA reps off the bench.
Summer League is
I'm
5 games.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Like that's not no time
But look,
to
Hey, y'all get
realize
the
Yeah,
we
lights,
once
got
it's
man.
we got
5,
to
but
go
he,
for
Man,
he
this.
get the
gonna
once
be
lights
it's
in
up, man.
5, you
but
can't
he
go
gonna
to
be
the
in the
G League.
lab learning schemes the whole summer
Bro.
in the film
Bro.
room. He gonna be in the
Have you
film room.
watched? Let me ask you something, How? Have you watched? Do you know what system Udoka gonna run, bro?
What system Udoka? I mean, look.
Have you watched the Boston Celtics, bro? What system they ran under Udoka?
First of all, the Boston Celtics, you have a system that's true, but to some extent, your system is dictated by the players you have. Okay, if Ime Udoka has Marcus Smart, okay, who's not really a true point guard, but now he has Vanvleet, who's actually is a true point guard. He's gonna use Vanvleet in different ways than he used Marcus Smart. So a good coach can calibrate his scheme based on the players and the talent.
But my point is, it's about spacing and it's about cutting, moving out the ball, repositioning. Almond is gonna have to learn, bro. All the sophisticated offenses and defenses and schemes that you have to run in the NBA on that level, and he
I
gonna have to
agree, J
learn.
Dog. I agree.
But right, so peep game. Hold on, fam.
And so the best way to learn is to get the reps against the true NBA players, because you ain't going to learn nothing against G League bums. They're not going to play as good defense. They're not going to play as good defensive schemes. They're going to be out of position on defense in the G League. You ain't going to learn nothing by doing that. You only learn something by actually playing the actual NBA. And then you actually do learn something. It's like it's like when you were in high school, because I know all 3 of y'all are like great high school stars, right? It's like when you were in high school and you were a freshman and you were a star,
Right.
you don't play with the JV team because you're going to cook them. You ain't going to learn nothing. Even though you're a freshman, you start with the starting team, with the real team, because even though you're going to make mistakes as a freshman, you're going to learn real quick. And so I'm not saying Amon Thompson going to start, nor he should start. but having that guy off the bench is a good place for him to learn.
No, he will learn coming out, and I'm back, bro. He will learn coming off the bench, but bro, they gonna have to get him. They gonna have to get him some exposure, bro, in the G League first. They gonna see how he look. They gonna see
No,
how
he
he
is not
adapt.
going to the G League, bro.
That's what you say, bro. You ain't seen this dude play no
I know
NBA
he's
caliber
not going
player.
to the G League. You're not gonna send Jason Kidd to the G League after he gets
Jason
drafted.
Kidd, this nigga, Jason Kidd played college basketball, Kenfo.
But you're not gonna send Jason Kidd to the draft.
Bro, you don't know if this dude shit gonna bro.
He the number 4 pick,
They draft.
J-Dog. He's the number 4
He's drafted.
pick.
He's drafted on potential, bro.
Pick is a lottery pick because you NBA ready.
Right. He's got the NBA body.
He
No,
NBA
that's not
ready.
true. That's not true.
He-
That's not true. That's not true.
Wait,
That's not
yeah,
true,
man.
bro.
Hey, let me strap my load, man. It's gonna be a long conversation tonight if they thinking like this, bro. I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute.
What lottery
Just
pick
'cause he
hasn't been
drafted in
drafted
the
that
lottery.
wasn't NBA ready?
Jalen Green wasn't ready. Truth be told,
Jabari wasn't ready.
The Rockets played him out of necessity, but he
Boy,
really
you
wasn't
crazy.
ready.
But that's how you learn. That's how you learn.
Jabari Smith wasn't ready.
That's how
Truth
you
be told,
learn.
and
You get thrown in the fire.
if we had veterans on this team, Jabari Smith most likely would have been coming off the bench, and Jalen Green, with the way that they started, the way that they played, they would have been coming off the bench. Kobe Bryant wasn't ready, and he was a lottery pick, and he came off the bench.
And listen, all we're saying is Amin could come off the bench. And so Amin could come off the bench just
Bro,
like
why
they would
you
come
the
off
only
the bench.
one? Why you the only one got to jump in and interrupt everybody? Everybody else can wait. You the only one.
All right, I'm gonna put myself on mute.
Please do. Like I was saying, Kobe Bryant came off the bench for 2 years because it was vets in front of him. He wasn't ready. Just because you a lottery pick don't mean you NBA ready, bro. So
You are NBA ready to start, but you NBA ready.
no, you're not. You can look at Armin, and if you've paid attention to him and if you watched him with the league that he played in, there was nobody in that league that was 6'11", 7 feet that he had to go against. He wasn't playing against other NBA caliber talent.
TBL got a bunch of subpar players, but he a basketball junkie. And he don't.
That's cool.
And the G League is not gonna serve him and Tata Washington. Tata should have never been in the G League.
Well, look, we agree. We're in agreement, and to some degree, but Tata played in college though, so he was exposed to at least NBA caliber talent on the college level. In a sword.
Hey, for right now, this how the lineup look. You know, starting five, then you have the 5 players off the bench, right? You have Fred VanVleet in the starting lineup. You have Jalen Green the starting 2, Dillon Brooks, Jabari, and LP. Off the bench, just talking about players. At point guard, you have Amin, KPJ at the 2. You have the rookie, Cam Johnson. So that's 2 rookies off the bench. Tyrese at the 4 and Landale at the 5. I think the bench still need to be a little bit ramped up because I don't think Cam Johnson ready to show those type. Yeah, Cam Whitmore, my bad. Cam Whitmore to show them like them aggressive hardcore minutes off the bench. Like you can use them for development factors, yes, but I think Ime Udoka really pushing as far as like getting these guys ready for a play-in, play-out push. You don't bring in a champion in Fred VanVleet. You don't bring in Dillon Brooks. He could have, well, we don't know about his Memphis situation, but he's here now. You know what I'm saying? A playoff ready guy, all defensive team player, you know, and you know, off the bench, you got 2 rookies. Amin Thompson, Cam Whitmore, KPJ at the 2, Tyrese at the 4, and Landale at the 5. So, like, I still think we need more shooting off the bench because KPJ is a combo guard. He's not a real catch and shoot. So, off the bench, I'm looking at him as a scorer. You substituting Jalen, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say if the Rockets finish making some type of move as far as like a veteran point guard that knows how to run the offense, or are you gonna stick with KPJ at the point guard if Amin Thompson not ready to go? You know, if he is, then yeah, okay, you got your point guard off the bench that's not really doing too much scoring and stuff like that. He's facilitating, trying to learn the game of basketball. But I look at that as if we was going into a still like a second level under phase 2 where you just going out there with something. Now you bring in these two guys, Fred VanVleet and Dillon Brooks. You got to make a push, man. You got to make a push. You can't sit around and really develop guys like that.
Yeah, I agree. Now, I was just gonna say I agree mostly. I think that KPJ will be the backup point, and unfortunately, we're at this point with the way that the roster looks, we'll have a 9-man rotation instead of a 10-man rotation. So somebody out the starting lineup would probably come off early. Depending on how he wanted to have that second unit look. And so it'll be a 9-man rotation instead of a 10. It's as presently constructed. Now, if they add another,
I'm with you. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, if they add another player to the backcourt or something like that, where it could be a 10-man rotation, then that's different. Maybe they feel like Green can give them more minutes than we would probably expect. So maybe he'll be the backup 4. Tari would be the backup 3, and then you would have bum ass Tate, as a backup 2, but he may not play that position necessarily.
Get that bum ass nigga out of here, man.
I forgot about Tate, man. There go your cousin. Hey, I forgot about Tate though, so I will replace Tate over Whitmore right now.
Yeah, I'm in the building, man.
I3, what it do, man? Appreciate the donation, man.
Oh, for sure, man. What's up, Greenleaf, man? J-Dog. King, what's up, Uncle
bro?
King?
What's good with you?
What's happening, nephew? What it do, nephew?
Hey, man.
Damn, show your uncle too, nigga.
Hey, what's up, chat, man? So P game, man. I got a couple different takes, you know what I'm saying? And let me go ahead and just get off my little preview, and like I said, we can go ahead and discuss it. Now, I am optimistic about the Rockets. I'm H-Town all the way, so I'll fuck with the team ride or die. We kept our core together, and I feel real good about our core. But let me first ask y'all, man, because we made a lot of moves, and I wanted to chime in on this Saturday, bro, because I hear a lot of boys feeling real good about the moves we made. Boys is feeling real good about VanVleet. Boys feeling good about Brooks, that whole ass nigga. Boys is feeling good. You know what I'm saying? And I like Uncle Jeff. Don't get me wrong. That was a nice pickup for me. That's the one I like. I like Uncle Jeff pickup, but bro, I really feel like we should have prioritized the center, bro. Other than all that other stuff. And motherfuckers gonna cut me out. They gonna say Lopez was third.
Breaking up, bro.
Break it up, nephew.
Breaking up about 3.
Beat his ass up to play with young. Sorry, I was born in that big man league,
bro. Hey,
you know what I'm talking
about? I3. Can you hear me?
Said,
you was breaking up.
Yeah, I can hear you now. My bad.
Yeah, you were breaking up, man.
I was breaking. Where I left off at, man, because I got some smoke today.
Man,
go back real. Yeah. Go back real quick.
So let me just go on back so y'all can hear me clearly, man. So like I said, I got a couple takes on it, and I see boys feeling real good. You know what I'm saying about the moves we made with Brooks, VanVleet, and all them boys, right? But I feel like, man, we should have prioritized the center. If you're trying to win a championship, bro, if you're really trying to get back on that thing, I feel like we should have prioritized the big man. I feel like we threw a little something in Lopez, but we ain't make him an offer that he couldn't refuse. And don't get me twisted, bro. It's not just about Lopez, bro. Lopez is what I wanted. Lopez is what we were linked to. But I really would prefer that we would have had, you know what I'm saying, just another center and prioritize the center position, bro. Because real talk, we got to deal with Lindsay for the next several years.
You don't like Jock Landale?
Huh? Man, ain't nobody.
Like...
I ain't say, you know what? I'm going to get on Jock Landale, bro. I ain't going to do that right now. We hey, we gonna get on there, bro. But what I'm saying is we gotta see Wemby, bro, real deal, right? We gotta see the Joker, bro. We gotta see all these niggas for real in the West, bro. So
Why you stressing
we
Wemby?
do need a center, bro. We need to quit playing. And like I said, the reason why I'm talking on it, bro, is because I was born
You
in
don't believe in
'84.
that? You don't believe in LP, bro?
I'm believing LP, and I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get. That's why I say I'm gonna give y'all boys both takes, and I love me some LP, and I'm
All
gonna
right,
get there.
all right,
I'm
all
gonna get
right.
there. So like I say, I'm born in '84, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen the '93, '94 Rockets when they won their first chip, and they backed up their second. How they do that?
Mm-hmm.
They drafted a king. In '84, '85, bro, we had already had a 7'5" Samson. We got to the finals with Samson. We drafted a king. We could have got Jordan. We went for a king. You know what I'm saying? Championship, boom. We got to the Boston Celtics, the Celtics hold us. We could have won our first one in '85. Whatever. 92,
Hold on, hold on,
93.
hold on, I3, hold on, I3. I don't mean to cut you off, but I got a big time donation in the cash app, man. Shout out to Kev Dub with the big time $100 donation, man. Salute, general salute, homie. That's what I'm talking about, man. Support, man. Boy, support, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. I
Yes,
appreciate you.
sir.
Real talk.
Heavy Chevy, boy.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, big bang. Hang. We feel it. So
Nigga.
back to the ism, man. Back to the center thing, bro. So like I said, we done backed up 2 championships, Elijah won. Boom, boom, big man league. Bro, when you look at it and you look at the last 10, 20 years, if you don't have a big man, bro, you're not winning shit. You feel me? Ain't no little point guards taking nobody nowhere. What little point guard you know that took somebody somewhere?
Who that?
Jordan did it, you know what I'm saying? But he was a shooting guard, 6'6" plus. Ain't no little nigga under 6 feet taking nobody to the ship. Now you gonna have a good season. That's why I'm
Ben
still
Wallace,
optimistic.
Ben Wallace
And I
did.
get to it. But what I'm saying is that even if you can find one, even if you can find one example, I can find you 10 examples where a big man took you to it. And Jokers just took you to it just now. So I feel like it's an issue in our talent department, bro. As far
You
as
got
scouting talent, and all this gonna tie together. I want y'all to feel me on this. I feel like it's an issue within our talent department, bro. Because you can't tell me, you cannot tell me, nigga. I was pissed, bro, when the Lakers picked up Jackson Hayes, 2 years, $6 million. I didn't even know he was available like that. But if we had guys who weren't just looking at the top available players and what the media was saying, that we had guys really picking and pulling, looking at rosters in the talent department, bro, we would have found something like that. In addition to that, we wouldn't have been sending Ty Washington and them to the G League and shit, not playing our people, because we don't know what we got. We wouldn't have been coming with them staggered bullshit ass rosters because we didn't know what we got. We wouldn't have let KJ Martin go to the Clippers for two bullshit ass picks. We wouldn't have let Ty and them all them boys go for bullshit ass picks because what? We would have been playing our guys, building up their value. You know what I'm saying? We probably would have kept some guys or we'd have moved them. We'd have made a little something up off of that, bro. So I feel like it's a real issue in that talent department. The reason also why I say it's an issue in that talent department, bro, you know what I'm saying, is going back to the Lakers, bro, they ain't have no cap space, they ain't have no picks, and they done put off Jackson Hayes, they done put off
Hey,
Cam
hey,
Reddish.
hey, you talking about the goddamn Lakers too much, nigga. Is you
Nah,
a
fuck
Laker
all that,
fan
bro.
or
We
a
gonna keep
Rocket
it.
fan? God
We gonna
damn.
keep it 100. Nah, fuck all
The
that because that's what's
this nigga,
going on, and you
this a
cannot tell
LeBron
me.
fan ass nigga, man.
Bro. Hold on, let me
Boy,
get it
something
off.
ain't right,
Nah, let
nigga.
me
You
get it
ain't
off, bro. Let me
something
get
ain't
it off.
smelling
Let me get
right,
it off.
my
Let me
boy.
get it off.
Something ain't smelling right, nigga. You
Nah,
talk
let me
about the
go ahead
Lakers
and
too
get it out,
fucking
bro.
much, nigga.
Because we gotta talk about this, bro. Not only are we gonna talk about in-house,
Well,
Let
but
me
we gotta
find out your ass a
compare
Laker
to.
fan, nigga.
Nah, nigga, I'm an H-Town fan
You
for real,
niggas be,
nigga. I know
y'all
you
be
hear it. Don't you
masquerade,
feel it?
y'all
Hey,
be
don't play with it.
masquerading. You niggas be masquerading around this internet shit.
See you, hey, but you see how
Y'all
y'all
be
niggas start
lurking.
doing, bro? When niggas start
Y'all be
calling
lurking.
motherfuckers out, bro, y'all niggas start doing that. Hey,
Now,
hold on,
see
bro. Let me
there?
go ahead and
See, now you
hey,
sounding like a damn Laker fan. Go ahead, bro. I ain't gonna
bro,
say
let
nothing
me
else. But
explain myself.
hey, nigga, you ain't,
Let me
I hear it, nigga.
let me
You done
finish.
said,
You ain't
you
let me
done referenced
finish,
the
bro.
Lakers too many goddamn times, bro. Go ahead,
Greenleaf,
bro.
bro. Why you ain't let me
Go
finish
ahead.
my point, bro? I just
Go
jumped in
ahead.
the
I'm gonna shut the
screen,
fuck
bro.
up, bro. But I know
Yeah,
you, bro. I know your
go
face,
ahead.
kinfolk.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Bro, peep the game, bro. See, I'm not lit up today. Usually I come in this bitch lit up tripping, bro. I'm trying to talk to y'all boys now. Let me go ahead and get it off. So I'm going back to it, right? And you can't tell
Yeah.
me, bro, that Rob Pelinka and his crew
Oh
on
my
limited
God.
budget, bro.
J-Dog, hey, J-Dog, you hit it, boy. J-Dog, you hit it straight on it, bro.
See,
Talk
say
about Rob
Greenleaf,
Pelinka.
bro. What we
We're
doing, bro?
talking about Rob
Can I get it
Pelinka.
out, bro? Or we gonna
Oh,
have
let him
fun
finish,
time?
huh? Yeah, let him finish. Get to it out there.
Because they
Get
keep
to it.
cutting me off, and I keep trying to go back to my point, which is a Laker point, and then they keep on trying to holler some Laker shit. Let me go ahead and get it out the way.
Go ahead.
So people game, so you can't tell me, bro. I'm gonna ask y'all this: how y'all feel about Jackson Hayes 2 years, $6 million? Would y'all would have wanted to have that on the Rockets?
Nope.
Or am
Yeah,
I
I mean,
tripping?
we
Hell
was
no.
advocate.
No.
Hold on, House. That's how House feel. I like a athletic big like that, a rim runner. You know, a young athletic rim runner at that. He was on my
Right.
list. He was on my
2
list. I
years,
would
$6
like to have him.
million. Greenleaf, bro, $6 million.
Yeah, but we ain't got the cachet like Lakers. We don't have Mr. King over there to persuade him over there.
We could have
We
threw
don't have
him
those.
10. We could have threw him 10 million a year, bro.
I mean, yeah, we could have, but then like people, he haven't really done that to earn that, right? Like, so he's still proving himself as far as a player. Like, we can
I
throw
feel
anybody
you.
the bag, really.
I feel you,
We can throw
Green.
anybody the bag.
So that's why I'm saying though, because I know the talent, right? You know the talent, and we have people who can see the talent outside of the numbers. Just like our guys was sitting. They ain't getting no numbers. Just Christopher and them, they was sitting. Christopher finna go ball in Memphis.
I mean,
And that's what I'm saying. That's the problem, bro.
What's wrong with Jabari and LP? What's wrong with Jabari and LP? What's wrong with their talent?
So ain't nothing wrong with their talent. I love those guys, and the reason, and this is what I'm saying. I say y'all gotta feel me on this first negative take, and then I'm gonna get to all the positives on why we gonna excel on the backside. For me, I would have loved to have Lopez at the center. You know what I'm saying? Shane Goon at the power forward.
I ask you a question. Why don't
Let me
you like
finish, bro.
Let that man
Be
get his
cutting
shit
niggas
off. Oh,
off.
goddamn. He gonna be up here talking for 45 minutes. You keep jumping in and interrupting him.
There you go. So what I'm saying is, I would have loved to have Lopez at the center, Shane Goon power forward, a 6'10 or 6'11, Jabari bro at the 3, Jalen Green at the 2, and I still feel like we could have got Vanvleet at the one if we wanted it. I just feel like we should have prioritized Lopez first, bro. The last 10, 20 plus championships, bro, you have to have a big man. It's been won by the big man. The guards play the role. But the big man, when it comes to the playoffs, that's what you really got to need. And I think that would have optimized our team.
But
now,
see,
I'm going to say that was my 1A option, right?
Let me cut you off real quick, bro. See, we're not in championship. We're not in championship form yet. You know, so you don't just throw a bag at Brook Lopez like that, knowing he's 35 years old. Yeah, you could do that if you're a championship caliber team, Milwaukee.
Right.
You know, he used us as leverage, so he's going to accept like a money like that with a championship caliber team. For us, you got Vanvleet, who's still on the young side. He's not 35 years old. You know what I'm saying? He's a young vet. Dillon Brooks at his position, one of the best wing defenders you can ever have on your team. You feel me? How many old Dillon Brooks running around and know his role and doing his job? You know what I'm saying? Even though he's dealing with the outside noise, you know what I'm saying? You're bringing him into the organization with this young group, showing them how to go out there and cancel out the noise and be professionals on the court. You know, so you need these type of guys on a young developing team, and the development it's still coming from Jalen Green. It's coming from LP. It's coming from Jabari. You know, and to a certain degree, Kevin Porter Jr. You know, but for me, I'm looking at Kevin. What up, Every Moreland? What up, Mass? I see y'all in the building. Everybody in chat, salute. Get the likes up. We got over 80 people in the building. Get the likes up, man. We should have 80 likes. But what I'm saying is, you building up a blueprint. So with the Brook Lopez deal, I just have to disagree with you on that part about like prioritizing him, because yes, defense wins championship. But when you're building up something, when you're building up a team, you don't just go after that. Yes, you want championship caliber players, Vanvleet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got that. But Vanvleet is showing our guys that need to be learned at the guard position, because going forward, you got the KPJs of the world if he's still intact. LP and Brook Lopez play different not different positions. They play different. They have different games when it comes down to the centers position. LP is more skilled and finesse and stuff like that, and Brook Lopez is more block shots, and he's a 7-footer, and he's a pick, you know what I'm saying, pick, shoot the three type of deal. What you want
And
our
again,
people to
Greeny, and
develop
I
as.
don't want to cut you off, Greeny, bro. But
Go
like I
ahead.
said, I wanted to say again that we was always tied to Lopez, so that's why you're gonna hear me say Lopez a lot. But the idea is to focus on the center, whether that was Lopez, whether that was, you know what I'm saying, Rashawn Holmes, whether that was Jackson Hayes, like whether that was going out and getting nigga that went to Boston, Porzingis, like niggas that you ain't even know was available type shit. Like if y'all are really focused on that piece, I feel like, and that's my argument is
Can
focusing
I
on
throw in a quick?
building
Can I
from the
throw in a
center
quick?
and then coming to get you a guard.
Can I
Go ahead,
throw in a
King.
quick comment?
Oh
Just
yeah.
real quick. Just real quick. I believe that the Rockets did prioritize Lopez. My understanding, the final offer that they offered him was 2 years, $54 million. And the fact is that they thought that they had an agreement with him. That's why they put all of them young players into these trades to free up the cap space to pay him. It turned out that the next day he decided to take a $6 million less offer to go back to Milwaukee. And by that time, the Hayeses and all of these other young big men had already been signed off to other teams. So the Rockets had to pivot and make a quick
And
move
I
to
feel
get
you on
rid of
that,
him.
bro. But my issue is not the offer that we made. I feel like we should have made an offer that he couldn't refuse, bro. And y'all
This
can
nigga
say what
crazy
y'all
as
want to
hell.
feel about. No, let me finish, bro. Y'all can say what y'all want to feel about. We ain't in no championship window. But I tell you what, nigga, you put Lopez out there and you would have found a way to get Vanvleet, bro. We would have been number one in the playoffs. Number
That
one.
was
I ain't
the
gonna say we
plan.
got a
That was the
high
plan,
seed.
though. That was the
We'd have been
plan, though, G.
7. Huh?
That was the plan. Brook Lopez the
But that's
one
what I'm
turned his
saying,
back.
bro. We didn't take him serious. We threw him an offer, bro, but we didn't make him an offer that he couldn't refuse.
No.
Fuck
2
the
years,
It,
2
27
years,
it,
mil.
it,
54
We ain't
million.
throw him
Don't I
32,
agree?
35.
That's, yeah,
it
bro,
was the
that's
same type
$27
of deal,
million.
bro.
That's $27
You
million
want it?
dollars a year for a 35-year-old center.
Come on, I
Brook
agree.
Lopez, look,
That's
the
a
whole
huge
time,
Bro,
Brook
offer, dog.
Lopez,
Lopez gonna be
the
good
whole
enough for
time,
next 2, 3. But what I'm
the
saying
whole
is I
time.
ain't saying that getting Lopez right now
Hold on,
gonna
bro.
bring us in a championship. But
I
getting
think, hold on,
Lopez
bro.
gonna give us a damn good chance in the playoffs because all the teams fall down when they big man, like when the guards shut down, the legs get tired, it's on your big man, bro. In the
But
playoffs,
look,
you're gonna
check
need a
this out.
big man, bro. And
Check
for these
this
first
out.
couple
Check,
years, and
check
ain't
this
no
out,
telling
though.
who else gonna get injured. Ain't gonna telling.
Check this out, though, bro. Brook Lopez, yes, but at the same time, like I just mentioned, he wanted to be in in Milwaukee the whole time. He was using us as leverage to get more money out of Milwaukee. So you saying I'm gonna go over here, not be in championship contention, maybe playoff contention. Yes, we need him for this playoffs, but he has his own agenda for what he was using us for. So we can't stop him from turning his back. And then the Rockets saying, "Oh, we had this deal done. Now we gotta turn our backs on Atlanta. So now we still gonna do our due diligence." But I want to ask y'all, like, y'all don't like that Jock Landale? I know he's not a proven backup big. I mean, a proven big in the game, but what he provided in the playoffs this year, and they was pushing him playing hell of minutes over number one pick
Hey,
in
yeah,
Aiden. So you see his
yeah.
production, and I think, like I said, I believe in Ime Udoka. So I'm gonna hold him to that.
I went
Hey,
back and
Yeah,
Green.
watched it,
I like
man.
it because of the contract.
I like him too. Yeah, I
Hey,
like him
Green.
too, man.
Hey, Greenleaf, I
What's
got
up?
a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Now, I done put myself on mute so King could get his shit off. But now that we,
Man, go ahead, dog.
but now that we off mute again, I gotta pose this question to you, Greenleaf.
Uh-huh.
In your opinion, I'm asking. I genuinely want to know because I don't know your where you stand on this, right? I just want to know your take. Do you, in your opinion, do you see Amon getting NBA bench minutes or G League minutes next year? I just want to know your opinion on that.
Right now, yes, for how the team is, I think so. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you think what? Which one?
I think he's gonna get NBA minutes because of how we said
I
it.
agree.
I said, but I also said if we get a different type of point guard that they had, like say we need a for shit show point guard, because you don't want Kevin Porter Jr. to be the point guard anymore as far as like what he provides is, you know what I'm saying? So if we bring in a different point guard, then I'm gonna have a different way. Like, okay, he might get slowly, you know what I'm saying, implemented into the line in the backup lineup. You know, I look at it like that. So right now, yes, I think he's your bench start. He's your bench point guard right now.
Okay, thank you. Now let me just say something to King, and King, you know I love you, bro. I love you. I respect your opinion. We just got a disagreement on this. So I looked up Penny Hardaway, right? Because when I look at Amon Thompson, I'm not saying he's going to be as good as Penny, but I just see his 6'7" frame, his quickness and athleticism. I there's that potential there for like a Penny Hardaway type dude. So okay, so I just looked up Penny Hardaway, okay, and so again, all I'm saying is that Amon Thompson should get 15 minutes off the bench every game so that KPJ can play the shooting guard off the bench. But what I'm saying to you is that Penny Hardaway in his rookie season, okay, the man started 82 games, and he started all 82 games and played 37 minutes a game. Okay. Now, he made a lot of mistakes his rookie year, but then guess what? The second year, like after he learned from all that rookie bullshit, Penny Hardaway's second year in the league, he made the All-Star team. And he would never have made the All-Star team if he didn't have all those reps his rookie year learning from his mistakes. Okay. And he had Shaq on his team now. So if you have Shaq, you're pushing a lot more than if you have, Vanvleet and Dillon Brooks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, Greenleaf, that you said, okay, we got Vanvleet and Dillon Brooks. We got to push it this year. But you got to understand that Vanvleet and Dillon Brooks, okay, this is my opinion now. Vanvleet and Dillon Brooks is not a reason to push it and not learn and improve and get reps. Vanvleet and Dillon Brooks, in my opinion, is a bridge to the future. It's a bridge so you can play these young guys in a real NBA system on offense and defense. Vanvleet's the point guard on offense. Dillon Brooks is the point guard, sort of the anchor on defense. So now they can play a real NBA game and actually get good reps. That's my opinion, is that these guys aren't on the team so you can make the playoffs necessarily or try to win a playoff series. These guys are on the team primarily so that the young guys can play a real NBA style of basketball and actually improve on that. Because if you didn't have Vanvleet and Dillon Brooks, now you still ain't playing a real NBA style of basketball. You just throwing it out there like in your tank system. You know what I'm saying? But now you got these free agents. You can play a real style of basketball, and these young brothers can improve. But that's different than pushing it and trying to compete for a championship or trying to compete and make a deep playoff run, because let's face it, Vanvleet and Dillon Brooks ain't Kobe and Shaq. You didn't bring in free agents that are going to compete for a championship. Vanvleet or Dillon Brooks, they're good role players. They're not all-stars, and they're definitely not championship caliber, pieces.
So who you don't think this? You don't think this is starting lineup right here, House? You don't think this is starting lineup?
One final thing. So what I'm saying is they're a bridge to the future. They ain't
House. We know that, bro. I just said this is the blueprint.
Go ahead.
I just said this is the blueprint. That's what I'm saying. You came up here and said that Dillon Brooks will be coming off the bench in 3 years. Okay, yeah. But what I'm saying is this season coming up, I'm asking you, House. You don't see this to be the lineup?
Oh yeah, I do. But I was responding to the point that I was making about Amon Thompson getting.
Oh, you fighting with yourself, bro?
I was responding to King saying Amon Thompson should be in the G League, when I'm saying no, he needs to get bench minutes as the point guard. And if you lose 5 extra games because Amon Thompson is making mistakes coming off the bench at point guard, so he can learn from those mistakes in the film room, then that means you lose 5 extra games based on Amon Thompson's mistakes. That's okay, because this team ain't supposed to be trying to compete for a championship. This team is supposed to be improving every day.
Did you see? Let me ask you one question, House. Let me ask you
one question. They're doing both, actually.
Because Amon Thompson needs to be in the NBA to improve, not the G League.
Let him respond now, bro.
Go ahead. Let me ask, did you see Tata when they brought Tata up and let him, when KPJ got hurt and they tried to run Tata out there at point guard? Did you get to see any of the game?
Tata was not the number 4 pick in the draft.
That ain't my motherfucking
So his
point.
answer is no.
He played in college.
He ain't see
No,
shit.
so he ain't see it. So my point is this, bro. Tata played college basketball, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And what we trying to get you guys to understand, those that feel like he just gonna come in and just be the backup right away, bro. He gonna get spot minutes, bro. Yes, he gonna get spot minutes, bro. But you trying to thrust an NBA offense on his shoulder. You trying to put an NBA defense on his shoulder, how to read defenses, and you trying to get him to come in and run a second team. He not finna do that, bro. KPJ.
Listen, I just told you Penny Hardaway came in and started and played 37 minutes a game.
Hey, y'all gotta understand, bro. It's easier for a bigger guard to transition to the NBA and start playing quick than a little guard.
Thompson is 6'7".
Well, these niggas crazy as a motherfucker, man. But hey, how many years Penny Hardaway played in Memphis, bro?
He played 2 years, and don't tell me that Memphis Tigers are NBA caliber.
What the fuck?
Don't tell me that's NBA style. Don't tell me that's NBA
style. That's a D1. That's a D1 college program, bro.
Hey, J-Dog,
it's a Division I.
Don't tell me the Memphis Tigers are playing NBA defenses in the Big East, motherfucker.
Why are you screaming? First of all,
because I'm a Thompson up in the NBA, not the fucking G League,
bro. You need to calm down, bro. You screaming on the chat. I mean, on the stream, like, bro, it's not good for the people listening.
Bro, Penny Hardaway played 2 years in college,
that
bro.
Passion, that energy.
House skill,
but we having a conversation, man, because we need to get an understanding on the panel, bro. Because y'all trying to, you got 2 veteran guys that can run the offense, and you trying to bring this guy, bro. There's no need to bring him along fast.
Man,
what we rushing for?
We ain't even starting him. We're talking about bench minutes, okay? We ain't talking about putting him in the starting lineup.
We didn't,
but we about bench minutes. And
we
J-Dog, the number 4 picking of draft don't deserve to go to the fucking G League, bro. I'm sorry. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, listen. Ain't nobody giving nothing, bro. What the fuck is this? Ain't nobody giving nothing.
You're gonna learn from Vanvleet. You're gonna learn from Ime Udoka. You're gonna learn from the film room, and you're gonna get 15 minutes a game off the bench.
Bro, why are you trying to dominate the conversation and not let nobody else address anything in the conversation?
You ain't going to the G League.
All that screaming, bro. Come on, man.
Trash ass defenses in the G League.
Boy.
You ain't going to the G League and playing those trash ass defenses in the G League. Those trash ass defenses in the G League ain't teaching you shit.
Was JALEN ready to play 2 guard, bro, when he got in the NBA, bro? Yeah, we can use the screen. Was JALEN ready? Yeah, we can.
Hey, somebody mic messing up.
Hold on.
No, you can't put.
You can't my shit?
You can't put.
Nah, hey, Mr. Maris, your mic messing up. Come in. Go ahead.
You can't put Almond in Jalen Green's shoes, though. But at the same time, in the summer league, if he show up, he deserves some minutes in the league.
That's my point, though, bro. Why y'all trying to make it something different, bro? Why you can't put him? The point guard is the hardest position on the court to play. JALEN came in as a 2 guard. He didn't come in handling the rock. And he still was having issues reading playing off ball and reading NBA defenses. He didn't have to come in trying to run the team. This dude, you got this dude trying to come in, try to run the team. Let's see how he look in the summer league, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Let's see how he look early. And if he look like he ready for it, then give it to him. But bro, I'm not. Go ahead, man.
He a different kind of baller than Jalen Green, man. He a type of.
Bro, I gotta see it, bro.
He eats, sleep basketball. That's what he all about.
I know a whole lot of motherfuckers eat, sleep basketball. I know that ain't shit.
It's good to see basketball as a 20-year-old. As a 20-year-old going against other 17-year-olds, you know, in a junior league, that's different from playing against other grown men.
I understand it.
But at the same time, like I said, you ain't gonna draft Jason Kidd and put him in the G League. You need to
Hey,
put him
hold
in
on,
the
Jason
hold on,
That's
hold
Kidd.
a
on, hold
Hall of
on,
Famer, bro. Y'all gotta pump the brakes on that
hold
shit.
on, y'all. Hey,
Y'all
Mr.
Y'all gotta
Maz,
pump the brakes on that, bro. Y'all doing too much, bro.
J-Dog,
chill
you
out.
crazy, bro.
Oh,
J-Dog, you crazy,
Bro.
motherfucker.
oh, chill out, man. Hey, Mr. Maz, what you got on it? Oh no, yeah, Mr. Maz, you there?
Yeah, I'm right here. Is that better for
Okay.
you guys, man? All right,
Yeah,
cool.
you good now.
What's up, fellas, man? I mean, how is
Salute,
he
man.
better? What's up, man? How is he gonna leapfrog a guy who's played years in the league and said that he eats, sleeps basketball, but we haven't seen it yet? I mean, listen, man. Listen, is the guy talented? Absolutely, he's talented. But bro, I mean, running an NBA complex offense is more than just being
Penny
talented,
Hardaway
bro.
did it his rookie year, dumbass motherfucker. Okay, we're not talking about him
Wow,
starting the season.
wow.
Nah, that's why I say we got to see what he do in the summer league. But
And
based off of
listen,
what I
bro, when
saw
we
from him
say
so
be,
far, he
before I
different.
get to my main argument, or my main point is that sometimes going down to the D League, fellas, you learn terminology, you learn the NBA culture. Listen, those
That's
guys
a
inside
fact.
the G League, bro, they're still top notch. Some of them are, bro. All joking aside, bro, I've been in some of the games. You'll find players inside the G League, bro, who should be on the NBA roster,
It's
hands down.
equivalent to college ball, Mass. It ain't
Oh
no
my God, dude, what's wrong with this guy, bro?
Facts. That's big
Yeah, hey,
facts.
House,
Big facts.
you gotta sit your bitch ass
Yeah,
backstage for a little bit,
all
man.
all
Cool
Thank
out,
you.
man.
Oh
Cool
my
out.
God,
Damn.
thank you, Green.
Nigga
Yeah,
crazy, man.
all I'm saying is this, man. All I'm saying is this. There's things to be learned inside the G League, bro. That's why that's there for a reason. And sometimes these young dudes need to go down there and just learn how to be a professional, be around coaches who've been in the league, players who've been called up and called down. Bro, listen. I thought it's crawl, walk, then run. In some cases, you don't just throw these young dudes into the fire because that can really kill their career. And so there's nothing wrong taking it slow. Bro, listen, we make deals in the offseason so we can be able to actually do this. Where we ain't got to, plug in a dude right away and kill his confidence, right? But here's
That's
my
a
point,
fact.
though. But here's my point, though, man. The Rockets have done an awesome job in the offseason, bro. I heard somebody say that they could offer Brooke more money. No, they shouldn't. 27 per, bro. To me, that's overpaying anyways. So this is on Brooke. This is not on the Houston Rockets. The Rockets did their due diligence. They offered a deal, and like Greenleaf said, bro, he used us for a leverage stick. And even though he took less money, you know what I'm saying? That's all that was. That was a business move. But I can't blame the Houston Rockets for not getting that done because at the end of the day, bro, Houston doesn't control that. The player controls that. And here's my last point, right? I'm not so worried about who starts the season. You know what I'm saying? The starting lineup. And I guess this is a question to all you guys, mainly Greenleaf or Rich or J Dog, bro.
What
I'm
up?
concerned. I'm worried about, bro, who Ime gonna play in the fourth quarter in winning time because that's where we're gonna see pride, egos,
No, that's fact.
professionalism play a part. And so that's why I want to see guys fight and compete because listen, there's gonna be games where KPJ in the fourth quarter, bro, I think Ime has no issue benching him. JALEN, you ain't playing no defense, bro. You shot jacking, come out of the seat. And so for me, I'm more worried about who finishes the game than starts. Now, obviously, I think we kind of have an idea who could start, but I'm interested to see how Ime's rotations go and what he does in the fourth quarter and winning time. That's all I got, man.
No, it's fast, Mr. Maz, and I wanna answer that question that you just posed, like who starts and who you more worried about who finished the game. That's a big factor because in the third and going late in the fourth when you in the games, we couldn't find these guys to really hold it down and to give up leads. They couldn't be locked in. But at the same time, you have Dillon Brooks, who could possibly start. Well, I think he's going to start because he's a natural three, right? He has the cachet to start, in my opinion. Uh, at that position, as well as Vanvleet. You feel me? But in the fourth quarter, that's gonna be tough, man. That's gonna be tough. And I believe, like I keep saying, I believe in Ime Udoka's rotation.
Yeah,
And if you see whatever Ime Udoka sees, then and how these guys are really grinding it out, throwing out the game, and how they playing, and it all depends on who's in a rhythm, who's not. I don't think Ime
facts.
Udoka going. Every coach makes mistakes, right?
Yeah,
Man, every coach makes mistakes early on. You know what I'm saying? You filling your squad
correct.
out,
Yeah,
and it goes to really knowing his squad. So if he sees somebody that's producing the right way under what's going on throughout the game. I'm just gonna ride with that. I believe what Ime Udoka is gonna present until I see otherwise, which we still waiting to see.
Okay, because I guess what I'm trying to say is this. What I'm really trying to say without saying is that there's going to be games where Ime is going to have to set an example and set that standard from the get-go from early on the season.
Yeah, if you're speaking on like Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr., I agree. I agree.
Yes, bro. Yeah.
But I'd rather have Dillon Brooks in the fourth quarter making stops. He can make shots. Fred VanVleet can make big shots. He has big shots taken, and he's a big shot maker, and we seen that. You know, can our center be locked in and play defense the right way? Can Jabari be locked in?
And Green, bro. I know we harped. Hold on, bro. Just real quick, bro. And I'm done. I know we harped a lot on our young guys, Jalen and Kevin. You know, being the two studs, and last year, you know, kind of doing things their way, and there's no resistance, and we all knew that size was kind of like a pushover, right? And so that's why I'm harping on those two guys, right? I'm not so worried about Dillon and Fred, because I think Ime can get to those guys. But I want to see how these two guys react when things don't go their way. Ime calls a timeout. Hey, man, come sit down. That's what I'm waiting for, bro, because guess what? That's going to tell me the temperature of that team, and that's going to tell me if Ime has set the standard and training camp from day one. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Those moments early in the season. After that, bro, I'm good to go, man. I'm good to go.
I think it's gonna as far as end the games, it's gonna be based on ebbs and flows of the game and the players. You know, it's gonna be lineups. It's gonna be a lot of different things that go into who's gonna be finishing games. I don't think that it's gonna be set in stone. You know, if KPJ got it going and Jalen struggling, then down the stretch, Jalen probably would be sitting, and vice versa. If LP is struggling to defend and late in games he need a more defense out there, then we may go small and LP may be sitting. Same Jabbar, if he's struggling, he may be sitting. Brooks, he may be sitting.
I'm gonna go with the guys. I'm gonna go with the guys that got playoff feelers. They know how to get it done.
I got Fred VanVleet and Dillon Brooks.
I agree with King. It's going to be based on game-to-game flow.
Hold on, y'all. Hey, hold on, Hoss. I got Miss Elise ready to get her take off. What up, Miss Elise? What you got on it, mom?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Good. How you doing?
All right.
What's going on, Miss Elise?
I'm good. What you call it? I'm good. Go ahead. Okay. What was the question? Was you gonna ask me a question? Because you said something and you got quiet.
Who do you think is going to be starting this year, Shalise?
I think the starting five is the picture that he had up. I think, Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green, but I don't know about Alpi. I don't think Alpi is gonna start. I think the new guy is gonna start because.
You think Landale gonna start over Alpi? You think Landale is gonna outwork Alpi, Shalise?
I feel like he should start over him because he played on a not on a championship team, but a playoff team. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he has a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Jalen Green and the situation with KPJ is a little bit different because they're I guess you could quote unquote say this. The most important pieces on the team. So for them, it's a little bit different. But I feel like Alpi should come off the bench because I feel like he still has a lot to learn, even though KPJ and Jalen Green still have a lot to learn. But I feel like, Alpi shouldn't start. But I mean, I trust Ime. If he feel like that Alpi should start, then by all means, then okay, we go what we go with. But
right.
I mean, that's how I feel because I feel like KPJ should come off the bench too, though. Honestly, because Fred VanVleet has way more accolades than he do. So you go sit down.
I mean that ain't a bad bench.
No, that's a awesome bench. Like I'm excited.
Pretty much your starters going forward. You got Alpi, Tyree, and KPJ.
Yeah, I feel like that's a fire ass bench. I feel like the backcourt of Fred VanVleet and Jalen Green is sick as fuck. Like I'm excited, But at the same time, I feel like with Almond and what's his name, Cam Whitmore, I gotta see what's up in Summer League, bro. Cause I don't, you know what I'm saying. I hear y'all say you know what I'm saying, he cool and all, but I need them to go in Summer League and kick Scoots Henderson's ass. And once you do that, I ain't got shit to say.
I love you, Miss Elise,
Gotcha.
but I love you, Miss Elise, but listen, Jock
You ain't
Strap.
gotta respond to everybody's talking point yet. Hold on, man. I got another guest on the panel, house. Hold up, man. You don't know what's going on right back here. G Money, man. What's up with him? G Money, what you got?
Salute. Happy 4th of July. I know it's not 4th of July, but salute everyone. Salute Greenleaf. Salute everyone. Salute Mr. Matt. Salute Mr. Matt. Salute Hoss. Salute Shalise. Salute everyone in the panel. I like the starting five. Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks, Jabari Smith, and Sengun. That's nice. Using Kevin Porter off the bench would be nice because he has energy. The dude can fly like a rocket ship, no pun intended, and can finish at the rim. And I think Udoka's going to bring a lot of energy with this team. Mix and match with Frank Kaminsky if you keep him. Using Jock Landale for stretch big purposes because Jock Landale could stretch the floor with the pick and pop. And also getting Jeff Green, huge. Getting Jeff Green is huge. He brings the veteran experience with Dillon Brooks and Fred VanVleet. I think that's big, though, because getting Jeff Green for a backup 4 to back up Jabari Smith is big. And I like using Kevin Porter for a backup 3 with Dillon Brooks, though, to make your bench stronger. And Kevin Porter, you can mix and match with Kevin Porter, Dillon Brooks, though, here and there with fast-paced speed, quickness, can jump off the gym. So that's what I like, though. So I think the Rockets will be a much better team this year with quickness, speed, agility, athleticism, passing. Jalen Green can jump off the gym. He can hit the 3. Fred VanVleet brings that championship experience. So does Jeff Green. Defense. So I think the Rockets will be a hard-nosed team this year, man.
Big fact.
Salute. That's a good take, bro.
I agree, G Money. That's a good take right there.
Thanks.
But how since you want to cut people off, man, y'all can. Hey, the panel's open, everybody.
I actually forgot about Jeff Green. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I like the way our team is, you know what I'm saying, constructed right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to wait to see, you know what I'm saying, what else is popping. But I mean, for the most part, I'm like, okay, you know, I can see.
I want to ask the panel, do they agree with your take about like Jock Landale taking Al P starting position?
Hell no.
Hold on, man.
I fuck with you, baby, but Al P gotta go and get it going now.
Man,
especially since we ain't getting Brook. Fuck that.
Ain't no Jock Strap starting.
Well, I don't know because I've never seen, like, I guess I don't know who this guy is. I probably have seen him, but I don't know. Like, I can't. No. I know that he was. I know where he came from, guys. That's not the problem. The problem is that my ass can't remember if I see this motherfucker play. So I can't put a face. You know, like there's certain people that I can put a face to and I know exactly who they are. But this guy, I can't put a face and know exactly who he is yet. So when I see him, then I can be like, oh, okay, this is bro. But I don't know. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. But I do know.
Hold on, y'all. Let me finish. I got a super chat real quick.
But I do know that, like, okay, if he played on the Suns and y'all saying that bro, you know what I'm saying, was backing up Aiden, then, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? He got to be all right to be on the Suns and them being, you know, where they was, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like that still put him a leg up on Alpi because at the end of the day, Alpi is not Alpi didn't put us in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? We need to put people in the starting lineup, which I'm sure Ime Udoka is going to agree that is going to bring us up there. You know what I'm saying? Right. For at least for the time being, or at least, like I said before, at least let them learn off bro for like a few games and then put Alpi in the start lineup. Like, you know, flip him around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
Shout out to Mr. Heisenberg with the $5 super chat, man. Salute to you, man. Salute to you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the much love, much respect, man. Y'all get the likes up, man. We should have 100 likes, man. Come on, family. Come on, family.
It's free. Crush the likes. It's free.
It's free. It's free, man. What you got on the G Money? What you feel about that though?
I think I like that. I like that. She makes a good point. I'll use some Jock Lender. I would start with Sengun, to be honest. I would start with Sengun because he could also stretch the floor and he could bang in the block too, and he does with some athleticism though. So personally for me, I'll use more Sengun than Lendale. To be honest, Lendale's good. Don't get me wrong, but I'll use more Sengun to be honest. But I have one question for you guys. Who do you think has to be an X factor for you guys? Is it Jalen Green, Kevin Porter, Jabari Smith? Who do you think has to have a Jabari Smith?
Jabari needs to have a breakout season. He's ready. This is his sophomore year. He's ready to break out.
I can see that. What about you guys? Jalen Green, Kevin Porter, Jabari Smith. What do you
I feel like all of them. I feel like all of them need to make a significant move. All of them. At this point, I feel like it's do or die, bro. Like we didn't gave away pieces, you know what I'm saying, for some boo boo. You know what I'm saying? Like some of that shit was boo boo as fuck. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if y'all motherfuckers ain't moving, you know what I'm saying, I could replace your ass with somebody that's gonna do some shit. You know what I'm saying? You got shit to do. We ain't just sitting here like, oh yeah, you know, we just about to chill. Like, nah, bro, we ain't chilling no more. It's time to get up off the bench, bro.
Hey, the Prince, get your ass in the panel, the Prince.
So the Prince says Kevin Porter. I can see that. So the Prince says Kevin Porter. That's what X factor. Okay.
Yeah, I would like to see them all take a good leap. Me personally, man. Yeah, but I want to chime in on Dillon Brooks, bro, because at first, and here's my other side of panel. So at first, I was real down on Brooks, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Kyrie ain't want a jersey swap with this whole ass nigga. Nigga was just saying that he was going to China, bro. Every time I see this nigga on the screen, bro, he getting cooked. Cooked.
Okay, let me just say
right.
that.
But let me finish, House. Let me finish.
I'm talking.
So I did my research last night, bro. I took some time, bro, to take a look at Vanvleet and Brooks. Hey, Brooks need to start right now, defensively, bro, at the 3.
Good point.
Right now. Dog, when I say this fool is a defensive dog, like outside the bullshit, I watched his gameplay. When I say this boy gonna get up in your face, point guard, shooting guard, 3 guard, 4, he's disruptive, hands everywhere. He plays on 10 all game. Deflections, steals, ribs, hands everywhere. Now, true enough, Memphis played a lot of team defense, and they had a first team all defensive player in Jaren Jackson, who your star. He'll get on your star unless you got a big man star that he'll stay back. That was their primary defender. But Dillon Brooks got all the extra shit, bro, but he was everywhere. So if he can teach the boys how to play like that, I'm like, oh yeah, we finna go ahead and cook some, dog. If y'all hadn't did it, y'all need to go ahead and kind of just watch his games and watch the highlights, watch the defensive highlights. Pay attention to him like outside the bullshit, bro. It turned me from fuck this nigga to man, this boy finna rock out for us at the 3 on defense.
Hey, real quick, y'all. I'm about to head out somewhere, but let me just say this real quick on Dillon Brooks, real fast, yo. Hey, okay. I feel like he the motherfucking Draymond. He got new Draymond Green, motherfucker. He about to be on everybody's ass, and that's okay. As long as you're not on my ass from another team, that's okay. You come over here and you'll be on everybody else's ass, but you shut the fuck up on what you say to people. You be quiet on your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You shut the fuck up, but you handle this flow though, but you shut the fuck up.
Hey, the Prince,
you know,
good?
dogs get out of hand sometimes, man, but he'll ring it in though.
What's going on,
all right, y'all. I'll catch y'all next time.
What's going on?
You gone, Shalise? All right, that's a bit. All right, so bit. Be safe, mama.
Good evening to you, gentlemen, man. How y'all doing this evening?
What's up,
What's
Prince?
happening?
Man, I was just sitting back listening, man. Hawks summons me, so I came. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you get your ass in here.
Yeah, man. I see KPJ is he was the leader last year, man. If you really think about it, you know what I'm saying? Of the young guy. So I see him this year. I think he's gonna take a bigger role and help out. Like I've been saying, Ime and Vanvleet and the other vets that we brought in. And I think
Right.
he should come off the bench. I think he gonna be that Vernon Maxwell, man. He gonna be that firecracker. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm
Right.
saying? 6 man ain't bad. 6 man of the year, that's a big award. So he can go after that. You know what I mean? But I do have a problem with.
Yeah.
I see some issues with our team, guys. That I don't think we
Talk to
fixed
me.
yet.
Talk to me.
We got so much talent, man. It's only one ball, man. Somebody gonna start
Yeah.
getting. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
I
But
mean,
somebody's a
good
true
that's a
first
good
point guard.
Hoes.
And I want to
That's a
ask
good
y'all
problem to
about
have
that.
because you wanna we going to the stage where he may doke under that Popovich tree. Shit, you want to see good basketball. A lot of
Yeah,
people say, "Oh, when I watch the young Houston Rockets, I don't see a lot of good. I don't see good basketball. I can't stand to watch this shit." You know
right.
what I'm saying? Dude, young guys is out there dribbling and just trying to get their shots up. No, you want to see some good isolation, half court basketball where it's ball movement, it's man movement, everything like that to that nature. So, I that's a good problem to have at the end of the day, man.
Yeah, you're right. I just hope it.
It is, man.
If I hope Ime can make it work, man. He seemed like he the guy, so I want to see it. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. I feel you. Still something to wait to see, but at the same time, we ain't on Steven Silas no more. There's no slight to Steven Silas. I think that job was a heavy hand for him, and you got a guy that has done it and took a team to the finals. Now we're not expecting him to take us to the finals just yet, but what I'm saying, you got to build up the building blocks. You got to. It's a blueprint being set, and going forward, we shall see how it really works out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Just building blocks. You know, they have a nice team. Athleticism, ball movement. I mean, bringing Fred VanVleet not only helps with your scoring, but can hit the elbow jumper, can use the screen and pop, can bring playmaking. He's a bloodhound on defense. Dillon Brooks, or the Brooks Bulldog, as I should say, the Brooks Bulldog, as I should say.
Hey, G Money, how you feel about the Dillon Brooks signing, and then like, do you think he
I
should
like it.
start,
I love
or
it.
because both
I
guys
think
really getting paid 80 mil, him
I
and Kevin
actually
Porter Jr.
I don't know about the 80 mil thing. 20 million, I think that's kind of overpaying. But other than that, I actually no, I like Kevin Porter, but I think starting Dillon Brooks is actually better because you do need some meat on the bones defensively. I know Kevin Porter is a better
Somebody
overall
got an
player.
echo.
I know Kevin Porter is a better overall player, but Dillon Brooks is more of a hound on defense. So I think you need more
Thanks.
bloodhound defense. And Brooks I know he's streaky from three ball. I know he's a streaky long range bomber from three, but he could hit the three. So I actually like you guys getting Dillon Brooks. I'm a Knicks fan, mind you. I'm a Knicks fan, mind you. I
Hey,
like.
salute to you, man. Salute to the Knicks, man. Appreciate you for pulling up, man. Talking basketball with us, man.
You're welcome. Thank you. But you guys getting Dillon Brooks, or I call it the Brooks Bloodhound, as I should say, the Brooks Bulldog, as I should say, is big though.
No, he is a bulldog. You're right about that.
And that's
I
what
still don't agree with
that's
the
what I'm
80
saying.
mil, but I like it.
Yeah, the 80 million is a stretch, but man, like,
Yeah.
shit. I mean, hey, we was gonna have to pay somebody, and
Well,
we get playoff experience at that position. You get one of the most. We talking about Patrick Bear is one of those irritant guys. He's a number one hit list, and he don't like Golden State, which we need to whoop their ass this year.
This boy
You know what I'm
irritating.
saying? So he gonna be on their ass, no pun intended. And Dillon Brooks just that dog that we need, bro. And he's gonna show guys like Tyrese going forward how to really how to.
I
He's gonna
agree
show
with that, and I actually like that. I like that.
He's gonna show the way, like Howes alluded to early on, that 3 years or 2 years from now, he's showing Tyrese how to be that, because Tyrese has a true upside of being that type of guy going forward. You know what I'm saying?
And Greenleaf, so I can't figure out who's the bigger bulldog, because you just signed two bulldogs. I can't figure out who is the the bigger bulldog. Is it Brooks or is it VanVleet? Because they both bulldogs. Who do you think?
Ooh.
Who has the biggest impact? I'm
just saying who.
Nah, okay.
Who gets the nickname bulldog in your opinion?
Shit, Dillon the villain. Dillon the villain, man.
Okay.
Dillon the motherfucking villain.
Dillon the villain. Shit, man, Dillon gonna guard the best player. He's gonna.
I'm fucking with Brooks now, bro.
he got size on him. You can't really just punk him. You know what I'm saying, on the court, and he do all the dirty work.
Yeah, and look, the
He
guy
really do.
Under Ime Udoka, who ain't really got to preach that to him. He ain't got to preach nothing to Vanvleet. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you hold up, goddamn. What house? What's up?
Wait, what's the guy's name who was giving that take on Dillon Brooks on defense? What's your name?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
G Money.
G Money. Hey, G Money, that was a good take you gave there. I love that you were talking about Dillon Brooks on defense, man. That was a good take right there. And look, you were right. Like you were right about everything you said, because he did have those memes after the playoffs about playing in China, but look, he had a bad playoffs. Okay, he had one bad playoff series, but that don't mean he's a bad player.
He's a good player.
He's a good, solid player who had one bad playoff. That's it.
Yeah. And when I say, bro, I'm talking about I was shitting on this nigga. I came in Saturday when we signed Dillon Brooks, Vanvleet, and then we got Patty Mills, and then we lost Patty Mills. I was finna flame niggas up because nigga was so happy we made these moves, bro. But
I ain't gonna lie. When I seen we had like released Patty Mills, I was kind of like, damn, that was another.
That's what fucked me up.
Yeah, I was like, I like this.
I like that one. I like that
Say
one.
Green.
What's
Say
up?
Green. You see, we in play for PJ Washington. What you think about him?
Oh, straight up.
Yeah, I seen it today.
Oh yeah, see. Hey,
yeah, we might go get PJ.
I got.
But bro, I want to emphasize this, bro, because this really fucked me up, bro. This really is like, and this hasn't happened to me in my life in a lot of times, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I encourage everybody to get off the bullshit, man, and go and actually watch clips of Brooks play, bro, and see how much of a defensive dog this fool is, bro. He got good legs, bro. He gets up in you, bro. He pick you up half court. He Brooks like not lazy on. He'll pick you up half court, bro.
You get that from Vanvleet too. Vanvleet,
and
he picking up
off that,
picking up for half court.
Brooks was the second best player on the Grizzlies, man.
I wanted to also ask y'all though, because I watched Vanvleet too, and I watched a lot of Vanvleet, so that's my next talking point. Vanvleet's a dog. He herky jerky. He got a good shot on him, the ball on the string, but he's a shoot first point guard. And I want to ask y'all how y'all felt about that.
He's a what?
He's a shoot first point guard.
I don't think he's gonna be that this year. He was just that because the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, how many shooters did they have? They ain't have many shooters like that.
They didn't have nobody over there.
I think he's gonna tone it down just to bite off.
Yeah, he'll tone it down. Look, the bottom line is when he played with Kawhi and the boys in 2019 when he won a championship.
Yeah, when he averaged 8 points a game.
I ain't gonna complain when he's making them big shots and you know what I'm saying, keeping us in them games and stuff like that, and showing real true leadership at the point guard position. Then you got Kevin Porter Jr. who's feeding off of that, and they probably be on the same court together. You got two guys at the point 1, 2.
But I'm feeling good about it,
bad game or whatever case may be. So you're gonna get a lot of rotation moves. That's why I say, man, stand pat, stand tight. I believe he made Udoka. Philosophy and scheme of things. And how he lead these young dudes. They're gonna be on the same train, man. They're gonna be on the same track. We just don't have to wait.
Shit, bro. I'm loving that shit.
Hey, Greenleaf, listen, I'm really happy. I'm very happy that you said on this stream that Amen Thompson should be the backup point guard in the NBA. Because listen here, okay, him and KPJ off the bench is gonna be good for Amen Thompson. Listen, Amen Thompson is the future of this team once Vanvleet gets old. So
but see, I think what I would say this. I would say this.
He'll play off KPJ. They can build chemistry. KPJ and Amen Thompson can build chemistry back.
I get it. Kevin Porter, nice, yeah.
yeah. Hey, Kate, you go. Hey, we might see another 50 and 20 like the old days. I mean, not 50 and 10.
Talk that shit,
30 some points off the bench. Hey, I've been said this before. Like, I just want to see Kevin Porter Jr. take that next step as far as, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to talk about he's a head case. Show them that you're not, bro. Show them that you've been sacrificing since you stepped foot in Houston. You've been sacrificing your game. You've been sacrificing this, and that, you know? And you know, you was the only guy that showed up at the press conference when you was introduced to a new head coach. That's leadership. That's showing that you're growing. So all this little riffraff and chitter chatter and this fugazi and stuff that's coming with Kevin Porter Jr. First, y'all didn't want him at the point guard position. Now y'all want him at the coming off the bench, and then when he does that, no, he should slide to the three. He's a catch and shoot guy. Man, this dude is a whole total weapon package.
So
he's a basketball player, man.
Just listen to that skill set. Somebody who's able to do all that and niggas still be talking down.
And still be talking down on him. So now if he shows I can grab my nuts, be a professional and do what Ime Udoka wants. If Udoka say, hey man, I need you. You really one of my biggest impactful players. Tim Petita rock with you. He talked to you more than these other players. Show him that if you this guy that can help me and help this bench team, then hey man, you proving them wrong. You proving them wrong.
And look, Greenleaf, what Ime Udoka needs to say to KPJ to sell it to him, to kind of pitch the bench role to him and say, look, you're not gonna play the sixth man your whole career.
Shit, okay. you don't think Manu Ginobili should have been a starter in his whole career?
Right. So you can say you can put that Ginobili stuff on him, but you could also say, look, you're not going to be a sixth man your whole career. This is just temporary now while you're young, while you're learning on offense and on defense. And guess what? If you having that sixth man of the year accolade is a nice feather in your cap. Why don't you go for that? Why don't you go shoot for that sixth man of the year award, and then guess what? 2-3 years later, you're gonna be back to the starting job. It's just that we need you with Amin Thompson to help him.
And see, I don't want to come up here saying like I'm capping or I'm a KPJ fan or a Jalen Green fan or LP fan, like
Kevin
nothing like
Porter
that.
Does need to hold his attitude in check. I agree. I'm sorry for interrupting, guys. I 100% agree. Kevin Porter really needs to put his talent to the test. He is talented. He's athletic, can shoot the three in transition, and he is a whirlpool of talent. But like at the same time, like you guys said, Kevin Porter really does need to, how can I say in a nice way, really need to be more open-minded and need to, like you said, Haas, need to realize he ain't gonna be a sixth man forever. He ain't gonna be staying the bench all in his career. He needs to really spread his wings and fly. Yeah, in the starting lineup.
He is going to. That's why he was the only player to show up at the press conference for Ime Udoka. He willing to do whatever it takes, I think. You know what I'm saying?
That's good right there.
Yeah. I think KPJ was the best player on our team last year.
Yeah,
you dig what I'm saying?
See, that's my nigga right.
It kind of sounds like some teacher's pet type shit too.
Yeah, well, shit. Sometimes you got to do that to get what you want. You know what I'm saying?
I also found out that he went with the contingent now for the combine.
I don't know about that, but if he did, that's you know what I'm saying. That's another plus. I just think KPJ get a bad rap because. Like, I forget who the guy is on your panel, Greenleaf, but he always say the point guard is the hardest position. It might be J-Dog. The point guard is the hardest position to play. So when team ain't playing...
tons of time, the Prince. I said that plenty of time. Yeah, but you might have heard it from J-Dog because we kind of echo each other at times. But
when the team ain't playing well, the point guard going to get most of the blame. You know what I mean? So... That's why KPJ got a bad rap last year, but he gonna turn it around. I think
that was the biggest thing, Prince. He's not a point guard. Well, who the fuck we gonna put out there? Who the hell we gonna put out there point guard then?
Right.
When them niggas was grinding me in the comment section when I doing play-by-play, Jalen Green needs the ball in his hand. Let him be point guard. KPJ go down. What happened? This motherfucker put out 7 turnovers. I told him nigga, I say, hey, you gonna see the same shit that Kevin Porter Jr. had to deal with when they asked him to be a point guard. The turnover was gonna be more than the assist rate. And then they say, put the ball in LP hands. What they look like? Then Jalen Green goes down. Then they look like when you have to officiate and facilitate for the whole offense. Do you see what it looks like? So that's why I say, man, hey, if this core stay intact, everybody is going to be able to make plays for each other and be a playmaker for each other, and they all going to have an effect where it's not, they don't have to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody will know how everybody play. So
right.
Yeah, man.
And think about your bench lineup now. You got Almond at the 1, KPJ at the 2. You got Cam Whitmore at the 3. Tari.
No. We still got Tate.
Okay,
I forgot. We're gonna say
Hey,
Tate got
say,
Yeah, we
fool.
still got Jay
Hey,
Sean,
nah,
man.
fuck all this shit. Why the fuck we still got this nigga, though? Ain't nobody talking about this shit, man.
This
Why the
nigga
fuck
still
we
in
still got this nigga, fool?
King.
Now, that's one thing I ain't
King.
finna fuck with these niggas about,
King.
bro.
King, your nephew. Look, man. I'm need y'all go get some
Nah,
medication for him.
fool. Nah, y'all want to sit here
Yeah.
and not play Ty. You get rid of
Yeah,
Ty.
nigga.
You want to get
We're
rid
gonna
of
get you
Christopher.
diagnosed,
You want
nigga.
to sell KJ Boy for a bag of
Look here.
swishers. And you want to
Look,
keep this nigga for what?
look, man. That man
Talk
could
to
do a
him.
lot of things,
Talk
bro.
to him,
Yeah,
goddamn.
J
Talk to
That
Time.
him.
man
J,
could do a lot of things on the court, man. A lot
tell
of
him J
things
Dog.
KJ can't do, fam.
Man,
And I
stop that.
love
Say,
KJ, but no,
Stop
I
that.
love KJ. Hold
say,
on, kid,
man.
folks.
who you talking
Don't
about,
Hold on,
don't
y'all.
KJ?
y'all
Hold on,
make.
You talking
hold
about
on,
I
y'all.
Tate?
Let
love,
Who
J
you
Dog
talking
cook,
about?
y'all. Y'all
bro.
let
I
J
love
Dog cook, y'all.
KJ, but that dude can do a lot of shit, bro, on the court, bro. That
Who you
KJ can't.
talking about,
He
Tate?
can. He
We
can
talking
run.
about
Yeah,
bum
bro.
ass
Tate,
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 bro.
Tate,
See
Tate.
this. Hey, y'all
You
go
talking
get
about
good.
Tate?
This underwhelming ass nigga. That's who we talking
I
about.
ain't no,
You don't
it
have to
ain't
be
nothing.
overwhelming, bro.
It
Bro,
ain't
Hey
nothing
man,
that
he's a
hey,
Bum can do on the
hey,
hey,
court that KJ
I want
can't
hey,
do.
Cam,
That's cap.
Whitmore.
hey,
I want
man.
Cam Whitmore to get minutes.
He
Hey,
do
man,
different
get the
shit,
fuck out
bro.
of here.
Nah, fuck
And
all
King
that
know
shit.
he do.
Hey, but I
Boy, y'all niggas.
say fool. I'm like I say fool. I come when I talk about Rockets, bro. I'm speaking from a championship mentality, bro. So that's
Oh,
kind of
nigga,
where our
please.
focus need to be at. I
Man,
have
if
Hey,
you
bro,
don't
I
get all
listen.
three.
this that
Hey,
bullshit,
I
nigga.
three. I three. Hey, I
Championship.
three. You. Hey, let me ask you
I
this.
My
know for
bad,
real,
Green. My
bro. For
bad.
real.
Let me ask you this, man.
Hey, what's up, Green nigga? This nigga gonna fuck with me,
That
fool.
nigga,
What's up,
that nigga done
fool?
tickle the shit out of me,
Nah,
Greenleaf.
Hey,
hey, man.
hey, hey,
I three,
Well, you
man.
know I have
hey,
to get up in that
Hey, I,
business,
hey,
nigga.
hey,
I
Green,
three.
real
You,
talk. Real
hey,
talk. I want
hold on.
Cam Whitmore. I
Talk
want
to me,
Cam
fool.
Whitmore
What's
right now.
up?
Hold on. Let me get this shit out, bro.
Cam
Yo,
Whitmore.
I three, babe. You came in the other night, saying that. We said, what about? He could be a Grant Williams. You ain't say that.
Now I did say he could be a Grant Williams, right? But I'm
I'm
talking
glad.
about the Grant
What?
in my mind, though, bro.
I,
Like I
no,
say,
but
hey,
That
I'm not.
Tate.
hey, nigga,
I'm not.
Grant
I'm not
Williams
trying.
don't start,
I'm not
nigga.
trying.
Hey, but
Uh-huh.
hold
No,
on.
exactly. So
Uh-huh.
if Ime Udoka can produce him into a Grant Williams, he has more in his bag. He has more weapons than a Grant Williams.
Who? Wait.
Grant
All,
Williams.
Who
all
can
I'm
be?
gonna say
Who can
is,
be a Grant
Hey,
Williams?
all I'm gonna say is,
Tate.
Fuck out of here. That nigga can't be no goddamn Grant Williams. Fuck out
Lord
of
Why,
here,
no
why,
bro.
why,
bum
why,
ass
why,
nigga,
why,
bro.
why,
Lord,
why,
ain't
why,
Bro,
why,
cool,
why,
Joe.
why, why y'all say that? Why y'all say that? Why
because
y'all say that?
because
Hold on.
he can't defend. Like that, bro.
Shit,
He can't.
Jason
Who
Tate can
dude can?
defend, bro.
He
Listen,
don't play above
listen,
the
They
rim.
defend,
What the
bro.
Nigga
hell is you
dunk on his
talking
fucking
about,
head.
man?
He
Come
don't
bro.
on,
That
play
man.
dude
defense.
is.
Hey,
Listen,
hold
hold
on.
on. Let me come across.
I know y'all don't like Tate, but the dude can defend. He can
Let me,
pass
Yeah,
the
okay,
ball.
hell yeah.
okay. So let me ask a question.
Ask
Tell
a
me one.
question.
Tell me one player that takes shut down.
Shit, a lot of them. He even play in the
Who?
post.
Nah, ain't
Name
no
them.
lot of them,
Name them.
bro.
Hey, come
Name
on.
them.
No,
Man,
we ain't finna do
Name
that.
them.
We ain't finna do that. We not finna do
Name
that,
them.
bro. We
I
ain't finna
can't
do
Okay,
that,
diagnose
man.
Tate for Tate,
so
man. I
this
Come
is
know
on,
nothing
man.
the
We not
this
about
the
finna
him.
do
thing.
that, bro.
This the thing that Westbrook said about Patrick Beverly. He fooled y'all to thinking that he's some great defender, my nigga. That dude ain't shut down nobody. He undersized. He can't shoot,
I mean, we
bro.
could do
He
that for
can't
all the, we
he
could do
can't
that for a lot of
drive,
players, bro. We could do
bro.
that. We could do that. We could do that for a lot of players. I like
Okay,
King
but
Moore
we talking
Jr.
about Tate though. We talking about
But
Tate. We ain't talking about a
I'm
lot of
saying,
players.
See,
I'm saying players on the Rockets team. I ain't talking
We
about them
ain't talking
outsiders.
about
I mean, I
them.
fuck
We
with.
ain't
Hey,
talking.
look.
See,
Hey,
now y'all
hey, you know
trying
we be doing that shit for
y'all
shock
doing
value,
smoke
bro.
and
But
mirrors.
Tate is fundamentally sound.
Y'all
I know
trying to
basketball, bro.
hit
Tate
us with a
is a
bunch of smoke
basketball
and
player,
mirrors.
bro. I'm not
Come on,
saying
man.
nothing
This
that
dude
he don't
ain't
be
shut
acting
Y'all,
like
down.
that.
It ain't never been
he,
one player that this dude
he
shut
ain't got
down.
to
You
shut
like, God
down
damn me,
nobody, bro.
Tate lock
But
that
he
boy
make good.
down.
He has a good defensive mindset. That's what I'm talking about.
Man,
Yeah, he
I'm
got
tired
that
of
And
Okay,
being
but
dog,
it's
if
man.
mediocre,
not,
though, bro. And we
it's not
sitting with
like
a
he's out there
mediocre
lost in
ass,
the sauce.
underwhelming ass nigga that gotta go.
Hey, King is
bruh,
Say,
cooking
man.
tonight.
bruh,
Say, see,
bruh,
this nigga
they
got
been
King
paying
got
this
a
dude.
goddamn mini me.
They been been having this dude guard 4s and 5s at 6'3". He can't defend.
He ain't
He
got
ain't
no
cut down
business,
no
bro, being
board.
in the paint, bro, at 6'4",
Goddamn me,
my nigga.
we had Kyrie cooking our ass. Where was bum ass
Charles
Tate
Barkley
to
was
shut down
6'4".
Kyrie?
That nigga
Where
ain't
was
no
bum
Charles
ass
Barkley,
Tate?
nigga.
Where was
I ain't saying he is Charles, man. I'm just saying the size,
Charles
bro.
Barkley was 6'6".
Green, this nigga got a mini me for real, Green.
Yeah. Hey,
Nah, we gonna
so
talk that truth,
so
bro.
so
Good
so
and
y'all don't
bad.
think
He say
y'all
we
don't y'all
gonna
don't
tell
hold
the
on, hold
truth.
on, hold on. Y'all don't think Ime Udoka can bring a next level out of Tate after what he did
Fuck
for
no,
I
Steven
do though.
Silas?
As a
no,
basketball, as a
no,
person who
I
know
don't.
basketball, I be talking that shit because I'm just ready for him to go. But he's a good, fundamentally sound player, bro. He's gonna fit in the offense. He gonna be better than Grant Williams. Actually, I just don't
Hell
like us
no,
having
man,
him
he's
at the
better.
four, bro. I'm tired of
He's
this small
better.
ball bullshit. Get that nigga up out of here, my nigga.
He
Damn.
ain't gonna play at the four this year. He
Yeah,
gonna
he'll
be
be
at
better
Couldn't,
than the
two
couldn't,
position
can't,
positions.
three.
Yeah.
couldn't Grant Williams hit threes?
That nigga
Man,
three
how
shot.
many threes? How many
Yeah,
threes he
he hit
shot?
Broke.
three.
Broke.
But he ain't
Probably
coming
three
in the
threes a
league.
That nigga
game.
bitch ass better not pop out there
Yeah,
for no
but
three.
Tate don't shoot a lot of threes. He can't hit none.
I know, but you getting the
King.
same type of production though.
So peep game.
How,
So this,
bro?
so this where I kind of want to move
He's
it
not
forward,
nearly as
bro.
good. He's not nearly as good a defender as
Listen,
Grant Williams.
all
He
right,
ain't a
no,
rebounder
no,
like
no.
Grant
King.
Williams.
Oh,
He
okay.
can't
Let me
shoot
let me
like
King.
put
Grant Williams. He's
let
not
me
Grant
put some
Williams, bro.
King.
let me put some
King.
context behind it. So we gonna pay
Go
more for
ahead,
Grant
Chris.
Williams come off the bench, and you have a dude in Jay Sean Tate that we don't know what he could look like
I
on
don't
the
want that
in the
We
nigga
don't
either,
NBA.
to
know
be
what he look
honest.
like. Don't do that, Green. Don't do that, bro. That dude was here the same year James Harden left.
I don't
He
want either
finished
one of them
the year.
niggas.
We know what that
Really.
boy
Don't do
can
that,
and can't
Green.
do, and it ain't much that he could do.
Say, I
No,
want to
Tate
ask
all right,
though,
bro.
bro. I
Tate
want to
all
ask,
right.
bro. I want to ask.
Hold
I just kind
on,
of.
no,
Oh my bad.
hold on, hold on, homie. Jada, what you about to say, bro?
Nah, man, I'm laughing at y'all, man. Hey, look. No, but you're right, bro. Yeah, I'm laughing. Yeah, I ain't know what the hell to say. I'm being honest with you. He got King Little Mini Me in here. But he start saying some real shit. So I ain't got nothing to say. Nah, man, Tate do. I ain't gonna fuck with him no more, man. You all right with me out three? I still
Nah,
think you undercover. You
hey,
undercover,
fuck
nigga.
with me,
But look
bro.
here,
Fuck with me.
but I fuck with you though. You good?
That's
You
why I'm
good,
here, because
man.
I fuck with y'all, bro. Heavy.
Yeah, I fucks with you, man. But look, man, Tate dude, King. Now look, man, let's talk basketball. Don't do that, King. Let's be real. You a basketball guy, man. You know basketball. Tate is a glue guy, bro. He can facilitate. He play defense. We ain't saying he no defensive stopper, but he's a good guy at the point of attack. He's a Swiss Army knife. He could guard 1 through 5. He tries to guard 1 through 5. You know what I'm saying? He brings intensity and he brings a effort every night, bro. So them
Okay,
type of players, bro, you want on your team. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna ask you. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
ask y'all again. I'm gonna ask y'all again. This question is for the entire panel. Which one of y'all carry a Swiss Army knife with you?
Me, nigga, I keep me one with me. Goddamn.
No, you don't.
You
J Dog.
understand me?
Don't do that.
And a real knife. And a
You might,
goddamn me
yeah,
real
you
knife.
may
King,
carry a
you're
real
right
pocket
about
knife,
that.
but
King,
you ain't carrying no
hold on,
damn
King.
Swiss Army knife with the damn
Hold on,
cork,
J-Dog.
with the
and,
damn
and I
wine
keep
Hold
cork
that
on
and
that
I
motherfucker
keep
and
that I
shit.
keep that and I keep that equalizer too, goddamn it.
on,
Every time,
That's
J-Dog.
yeah.
right.
Hey,
I know you do.
Yeah.
He ain't carrying
Ah.
no motherfucking Swiss
hey,
Army knife,
hey,
man. Down in
J-Dog.
Texas,
Oh,
we don't
that,
carry
Hold,
no
hold on,
fucking
that.
Swiss
J-Dog.
Army knives,
Hey,
man.
J-Dog. Hey, J-Dog. King is right
King.
about that. You don't carry, I don't carry a Swiss Army knife. I carry a Shiragora of Quantum. We talk about the smoothest blade in
Who?
the world, in the history of, we talk about ball bearings. We talk about the whole kit. Okay, the whole
Hey,
kit.
that Swiss
Cuz,
Army
what you
knife,
want, bro?
boy, that
Shiragora of
motherfucker got
Quantum.
screwdriver on it. That son
That
bitch got
man,
screwdriver. That son
And
bitch
got
got
a
a
bottle
blade. It got a
opener on.
goddamn me a
yeah,
cork. You can open
it
your
got a
beer.
wine
You
cork
can
and it got a
goddamn me
Yeah.
damn
open
corkscrew on it. Man, you
all
motherfuckers
that
ain't,
shit. Goddamn me right.
you
Goddamn it.
motherfuckers from
Yeah.
Tate from Texas, man. We
No,
ain't
real
packing
talk.
no
Hey,
motherfucking Swiss Army knives in our pocket, man. Fuck out of here with this shit.
I might
This
want to get
motherfucker,
drunk,
bro.
nigga. I
Listen,
might need to open a
listen,
bottle of wine, nigga.
Ah,
You
that
understand me?
cow,
listen.
man.
Hey,
Hold up.
King.
Let me say something
Say,
on the
man.
real.
Man,
Let me say
J-Dog.
something on the
King
real.
is cooking tonight.
Let me be real for
That
a
shit
second.
come in
Them
there.
boys up.
Let me be real. Let me be real about something for a second, fellas.
Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Listen. So Jay Sean Tate, he played overseas. He played professionally. So when you put him on a team full of young, super young cats, you can tell that he's been exposed to playing professional basketball. So his positioning, and all of those types of things defensively, he's better at than the young kids, which makes him look to the naked eye better defensively. But when you really pay attention and you see that everybody he go against is baking the dog shit out his ass. They this
Come on
motherfucker.
now.
Like they cook this
That's
motherfucker
not
so much
fair,
where
King.
he's tough and dry. He's not a
That's
shooter.
not true.
He's not a shooter. He can't break his man down off the dribble. Like, bro, he is literally an undersized nothing on the damn court.
I'll take Cam Whitmore, J.
And we got him playing out of position, which makes it worse.
J-Dog, I'll take Cam Whitmore.
Exactly.
House, don't add to that shit, please.
Talk to him, House.
King,
That's
no,
the only thing
the man is not.
Talk to him, House.
The man not a he's not a negative on the court, man.
I'm taking that
He's
dog.
he's a nothing.
Whitmore.
He's not a positive neither.
Boy, you ain't shit. Your ass ain't shit, boy.
Come on,
You ain't
man.
shit.
Y'all know damn well that dude is a bum, man. He a bum.
Yeah.
No, he ain't no
He is
bum,
not
bro.
no
He just
bum,
was
bro.
playing
He
out
ain't
of
no
position.
bum, King.
He was playing out of position.
Yeah, man. I don't
Okay.
think it's
What's his
disrespectful.
position?
You know what I'm talking
What's his
about?
position? Y'all say
I
he's playing
say
out of position. What's his position?
I think he a true three.
A Swiss Army knife ain't got no
Yeah.
position. They got multiple shit.
Okay,
Nigga.
okay, but he only 6'3", so how is he a true three?
Man, 6'5", King.
That dude ain't no damn 6'5".
He's 6'5",
Yeah, no
nigga.
6'5". Yeah,
He
he's
is not.
6'5". They say
That
he's
nigga,
6'5".
that nigga 6'4" at best, bro. I'm not
KPJ
gonna do that.
6'5", bro. That dude is
You
not the
say
same
what?
height as KPJ.
And
KPJ
in the
6'5".
NBA, they give you a couple inches too, so he probably
Jason
real life
Tatum got no
6'2",
fucking
6'1",
6'5".
6 feet.
Duh.
In real life, he probably
God
6
damn.
foot,
Y'all
6'1".
bugging. Y'all out here giving this dude inches.
They say the
The
boy
NBA
6'5".
give everybody a
man.
couple inches, so he really ain't even 6'4". He ain't even six. Nigga probably about
I said
5'11", fool.
6'3".
Now,
That nigga,
nephew, you was on our
6'3",
team,
man.
nephew. Now you switched up again. See that? You schizophrenic.
So how is
Stop.
he a small forward?
Stop.
How is he a small forward at 6'3" and can't shoot threes and can't guard other threes?
That nigga need to take that
Bruce
shit to Shanghai, my nigga. I don't even know why he's still over here with that
I
bullshit.
accepted that emotion, goddamn. I put it
See,
on
now
the ticket. Give him the
crunk
fuck
his
out of
nephew
here.
back up. He done wind
Yeah,
his nephew
yeah.
back up.
I'm back on his
Y'all
own,
some
nigga. What's
hoes.
up?
There you go.
Y'all
That
hold
bullshit.
y'all holding
on his
Tate, man.
own.
God
Them
damn.
motherfucker
Yeah,
hard,
they hating on
ain't they,
Tate,
Green?
man.
Yeah, they hating on that boy, man. And what Alan Luna said in the chat, they say that goddamn me, they tease calling and asking him about Tate, and the Rockets still ain't moved. Goddamn it, O'Daka
Yeah.
want him here, man.
He a
Yeah.
dog,
Look,
man. He a dog.
he is a dog, man. That's the Prince. Who is he? The Prince.
You know,
Yeah, you know it. You know it, J
Goddamn
Dog.
right.
He
Yeah,
a dog. He a dog. He a stuffed animal. He a
Look at
stuffed
this
animal
so hate
dog.
ass nigga here. So hate
Yeah,
ass
look
nigga,
at
boy.
this.
You
Look at
He's
this
one of
nigga.
them
Look
stuffed
at this.
animals that you get from the carnival. He one of them dogs. He ain't a real barking, biting motherfucking dog.
That's for
he
you.
one
Shut
of them
up,
big
King.
ass dogs with all that damn
That's for
fur
you,
and shit.
King. That's
One
for
of
you and
them
your
poodle
nephew.
looking
Shut,
bitches.
King. That's for you and your nephew. That's y'all goddamn me mind fuck. Shut up.
Nah, y'all stop all this motherfucking capping. He a
You
dog.
and
He a
your
stuffed
Doing all
animal.
that Tate
That's
shit,
y'all
nigga.
ass.
He
Yeah.
a stuffed animal dog. Somebody won his ass
Man,
at the
stop.
carnival and
Boy,
ain't never gave him back.
y'all niggas ain't. Boy, y'all
Get his
know
ass
y'all
the fuck
wrong for
out of
that,
here,
man.
man.
Nah,
Get him
bro.
the
I just
fuck
feel
out of
like we
here.
should be looking elsewhere, bro. I feel like we should get
Boy,
somebody.
y'all don't think. Y'all,
We
but
can't
hey,
get
real
rid of this
talk.
son of a bitch. That's the
No,
problem.
let me.
But I
King, come
said
on now.
this shit when they
King,
gave that
King,
motherfucker that contract.
King,
That was the worst fucking contract
King.
they done
It's
passed on in
not
the last
King.
Bro,
20 years in Houston. They can't
King,
get rid of this motherfucker unless
King.
you
That's
attach
not
a first
true.
round pick with it.
That's not true, man.
so we get rid of Tata, Christopher,
Oh Lord, Jesus, we
and we
back on
get
this
rid of
shit.
motherfucking KJ Martin, bro, for
Man,
Tate.
how
I want
better
you to
was they gonna
understand
make
that.
us, bro?
Hold on,
We
hold on,
How
hold
keep
better
on.
Tate,
was they
Think
gonna
and
make
we
us?
get rid of them three niggas.
about it this way.
Man, come on.
Think about it this way. If anybody
It's
wanted him,
malpractice. It's front office malpractice. Now, fuck that. I'm back on that shit.
they could have kept 3 of our players and sunk his contract. That would have made up the money that all 3 of them motherfuckers make combined.
Talk your
Man,
shit, dog.
Jay Sean Tate is the glue of the team, man.
I
Yes,
ain't
Get
say
rid of
never
him,
said
we ain't
that.
gonna have no team.
Tell him again. Tell him again, Kinfo.
Yeah,
Tell him
he the
again.
Hey,
sniffing
so
glue
he's
of the
trying to
team.
set a nigga off in this bitch, man.
He the sniffing glue of the team. He got everybody hiding
Oh,
the front
y'all
office that gave him that fucking contract and
you and
still
your
got him on his
nephew,
team.
you and your nephew ones they offer you medication around this bitch, nigga. Jay Sean Tate ain't high. Say, man, look, man, listen,
Say, man, we
y'all
need to
stop this
level up,
shit.
my nigga. We moving niggas
Who?
around. We bringing niggas in. We
Man,
leveling
come
up,
on now,
bro.
man. Yeah.
Let go of that dead weight, man. Quit playing with Tate, bro.
Let go who?
Tate
That
bum
dead
ass.
weight.
You know,
And quit playing with Tate. Get his ass up out of here.
that nigga
Fuck
here,
out of
man.
here.
Y'all don't think he can look? Y'all don't think he can flourish in Doka's system, bro? The way
I
he
don't
play?
No.
care if he can or not, bro.
Fuck
Get his
no.
bitch ass up
I'm
out of
saying
here.
hell no.
Boy,
Hell no.
y'all blasphemous.
That
Y'all
motherfucker
blasphemous as fuck.
wouldn't flourish on the big three.
Hey, say,
Shit,
fool, them niggas trying to set
Now
niggas
you
out, bro.
really tripping
Y'all,
now,
y'all,
nigga.
He
King
want nigga to be
tripping.
on some high shit, bro.
King really don't like this dude, bro. King
He a
really don't
bum.
like it.
He a
Y'all just don't
fucking
know.
bum. Get him the fuck
Y'all
out of
just
here.
don't know.
Yeah, they
I
The
ain't
only
ain't
gonna
going
person,
play
back.
the only
about it.
person worse, only person that was on the team worse than him was Dacian
only
Nick.
reason,
That was the only player worse than him.
okay, we ain't you was the same. Okay, hey, King say this ain't nothing new, y'all. Only reason I ain't going back and forth
Tell
with
him.
the homie
Nah, tell that
because
motherfucker. Tell him, Green. Say what he
the
said
only,
earlier in the year. Throw that shit back in
the
his
only,
face. Throw it back in his goddamn face, Greenleaf.
the only reason, the only reason why I ain't going back and forth with King because dog, this ain't nothing new to me. This Tate stuff, he really don't like Tate. And KJ gone, so I know he heated. Why we still sitting on Tate and KJ gone and things like that? But he talking about what you say, J-Dog? He talking about he want to bring back to the Knicks, man. Nah, I don't want King to be going off on these niggas like that.
Now what they
They
say,
gonna
Nick said, King. Where your try him out that point guard at King? Put it on his
gonna say
ass,
I'll
Green.
do
Look,
it.
Put it on his ass.
I'll do it.
look, y'all can bring that shit up all you want to. I don't care.
J-Dog,
I said it, and I stand and I own it that I
I
said it.
fight
But I
dirty,
still
nigga.
say
I fight dirty, nigga.
that's cool. I still say that bum ass Tate should have been gone before Knicks. That motherfucker shouldn't
Hell
even get on
nah.
the
Hey,
team last
J-Dog.
year.
Hey, J-Dog, listen, J-Dog, you need to get rid of your Swiss Army knife and pick up a nice blade, like a nice 4-inch blade. You know what I'm talking about? You
That
need
nigga
to
ain't
Man,
got
get
no fucking
that
Swiss Army
blade,
knife. Don't believe
hey,
that shit.
them blades only do one thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You need a
No,
Swiss
they
Army
don't.
knife. They
Listen,
need
you
to
can
do
slice.
multiple things,
Listen,
man.
you can slice.
I guarantee,
Hey, Greenleaf.
if
No,
Kenny Green
real
was
Hold
talk.
on,
the only Swiss,
hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hey, Greenleaf, you can slice
A
through an
knife,
apple.
a
You
knife,
can, you can,
a
you can
knife is a
slice.
knife,
Hey,
motherfucker.
Greenleaf, listen, bro. You can slice through an apple like butter with one of them suckers. You can slice through an apple like butter.
I,
You know what I'm talking
I,
about?
Rambo.
You can do a
I,
lot of different
Rambo.
things with that.
Say Green.
I
Say
guarantee
Green.
you, any one of these motherfuckers
What's up
own a
with it?
Swiss Army knife, they don't know where it's at.
Give
That
me
bitch
the
lost in the
camera, bro.
garage or some motherfucking well.
Give me the camera, Green.
What you got? Hold on. Let me see.
Look, he went and found his out of his toolbox in the garage.
Hey,
Nah, I keep
Greenleaf.
it.
Hold up.
Hey, Greenleaf,
Give me
check
the
it out.
camera, Green.
I like that photo
All
you
right,
got up
hold
there,
on.
Greenleaf. Greenleaf, I like that photo you got up there, but you gotta
Uh-huh.
use a better Alpern Sengun photo. That
You
photo,
see this
Alpern
motherfucker here, man? It got pliers on it. It
pliers,
got
man. You
Hey, man, you got
knives in it.
everything
It
you
got
need,
about 4 or
man.
5 knives.
pliers
It got
out.
a
You don't need
screwdriver
no
on
Everything you
there.
need,
pliers.
man.
You
What do you need a
understand me?
pliers for? You
Come
don't
on.
need no pliers.
You know what I'm talking about? You see that Swiss Army knife, nigga?
You
You
don't need
understand
no
me?
pliers. You don't
Hey,
need
Yeah,
no
the
yeah.
That
Prince,
pliers.
boy
Like I said,
you
live
like,
with a
messing up,
knife.
Prince.
like I
Hey,
said,
You might
hey,
be
like I
messing up,
said,
Prince.
he went and
hey,
found
the
that
Prince.
motherfucker.
Hey, the
Prince, you might
Prince.
be mixing
Somebody
it up.
might fucked
I
off.
know you got that other
Somebody might
Prince,
thing.
fucked off.
I know you.
Prince, you might be mixing it
I,
up,
s-
man. You
I
might
see your
mess it up,
logo. I
man.
know you got that other thing sitting over there too. Goddamn. I
You don't
see.
need no
Say,
pliers.
yeah,
Nobody.
damn a knife. Got that equalizer on, boy.
He
Hey,
went and
J-Dog,
found
Hey,
he went and
J-Dog.
found his little Swiss Army knife out the toolbox in his garage.
Hold on,
But he do
hold
not
on, y'all.
pack
Hold
that
on, hold
J-Dog.
on,
motherfucker with him
Hey,
nowhere.
hold
J-Dog.
on, y'all.
Nobody
Hold
carries
on,
around a
hold on.
pliers. Nobody
Hold
carries
on,
around a
Hoss.
pliers.
Let me. Hey, the Prince. Your
He
mic
say,
start tripping, y'all. Hold on. Hey, your mic start tripping, the Prince, when you come back up, bro.
And that's a
oh,
fact.
sure.
That's a fact, Hoss. Don't no nigga walk around packing no pliers in they pocket.
Pliers. Who carries a pliers?
I
Who
keep
the hell
a
carry
Swiss
a
Army knife in
pliers?
my bag, bro. Real talk.
Yeah,
What
in
you
your
get him
bag.
fired
Hey,
for?
You ain't paid that motherfucker.
hey, your bag is a bag. You need to go on your bag. Your point guard ain't doing shit. Your rookie point guard who can't shoot for shit and he just want to make plays. Hey, I can put Tate in there, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And do the same thing, nigga, as a veteran. What we talking
Come on,
about
They
man.
here?
want.
Stop that,
I'm trying
Green.
to tell
Stop
you.
that.
I'm
Stop
trying to
that.
tell you.
Stop
Hey,
that.
Greenleaf,
Stop
put that
that.
photo.
It
Put that photo back up.
ain't nobody in the
We just
projected
said
starting lineup
we just
that you
said
can
he ain't
put
gonna
him
just
in the
be just
game and he
for
can
the
do the
minute.
same
I
thing
mean,
as them.
why he can't?
Hey,
What he
Greenleaf,
can't do?
Greenleaf,
What's up, man?
put that photo back up to the starting five. I got a comment on that. Okay. Now I like
What you talking about?
all your photos, but you gotta find a better picture of Alperen Sengun, man. He looked like he getting ready for prom date.
With that
Come
dog, yeah, you
on,
try to see
man.
that dog. Everybody else look like dog. But Roy looked like his daddy told him to sit his ass down somewhere. But the rest of them,
Hold on. J-Dog.
Am
what's
I
J-Dog.
that?
good now?
What's
What
oh
you
yeah, you
say?
good now. Hey, J-Dog,
All right.
what's his main slogan though? Alpha Shangoon. I ain't so happy.
I so happy.
I ain't so happy.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
you need to be. I'm so mad, motherfucker. Damn that happy shit there. They trying to get
Man,
mad this year. And
he
man,
said,
Jacqueline
I'm
Dale
so
gonna push
happy.
his ass.
Man,
Jacqueline
it looked
Dale
like
gonna push his ass, boy.
he posing for a senior photo in high school. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Yeah,
That
Man,
motherfucker. That
you got two
motherfucker do
niggas
look.
up here. You got two motherfuckers up here that's just roaring. We don't know what they really roaring about. So stop it.
You
hey,
ain't
Green,
lying.
have y'all touched
Hey,
on the
hey,
summer league
Greenleaf,
yet?
Greenleaf, I count that shit.
Yeah, I know.
Greenleaf, you ain't
Hey,
shut your goddamn mouth up, boy.
niggas, they
Yes,
better catch up.
hey, both of them I agree. Yeah, what's going on behind you, boy? Both of them old. Say, man, you gonna shut up, keep,
Yeah,
hey,
hold
keep the
back.
conversation, man. Hey, what you say, kid? On my phone, I'm tripping, man. Summer league. He asked you a summer league question,
Yeah,
Green.
y'all touched on the summer league team yet?
Nah, I seen the lineup posted. I think Jabari and Tyrese are gonna be out there. Hey, we're gonna see what's up. Like I said, we're gonna see. I want to see. Well, my main focus is gonna be really Ahmed Thompson. Cam Whitmore to a certain degree too, but
Yeah.
it's more Ahmed Thompson. What can he provide on the NBA level? You know what I'm saying, on that scale. So I really want to see with that, because if we looking at him to be producing backup minutes, he has to show that he's ready for that. You know what I'm
He's
saying? And
ready,
if he
bro.
escalate,
He's not ready to
okay.
start. He's not ready
I'm
to
not saying
start, but
he.
he's ready to play the backup benches on the
I'm
opposing
not.
team.
I'm not saying he not, House. I'm not
Right.
saying he not. But I mean, the people want to see it,
He's in the lab,
and it
Green.
is what it
He's in
is.
the lab. He's in the
Hey,
lab.
man. Hey, but on some real shit though, man. Cause I don't want. See, this the thing, man. People like to. Your last word is the thing people like to take and run with. This is what I want to be said though. Before we, get off into the weeds. Armor Thompson, bro, is a hell of a talent, bro. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
I know I ain't
Thank
talked a
you.
lot about him,
Thank
far
you.
as but I'm not. I don't besmirch his talent. I don't besmirch his work ethic. We done heard a lot about him, his character traits and everything is A1, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want
And
nobody to think,
J-Dog, the only thing you don't like is his shot. And I agree with
Lord
you on
Jesus,
that.
that
And I
It
shot,
agree.
boy.
don't,
I
man.
agree with you. I agree
That
with
Woo,
you
shit is
on that.
ugly, bro.
Listen. I agree with
boy,
you on
that
that, J-Dog. But you don't have
yeah,
to
that
go to the
shot.
G League to work on your shot. You can work on
No,
your
you don't.
shot every
You
day.
don't.
Man, that's a man. Hey, if he gonna be on some Jason Kidd shit, then I can yeah. But we're still waiting to
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
I don't see that motherfucker improving his jump shot. He coming out here saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a great shooter." Okay, you want a
You
great
can
shooter in the
practice,
goddamn.
but you can practice your shot. You
He
can
say he gonna
practice
You
lock.
can't
your
even
shot.
be a
But listen, you can work on your shooting mechanics in practice
man. Hey,
and
I ain't looking for that shit, man.
before the game. You can do that before
Hey,
the game. You don't have to
have
do
you?
that.
But Charles, have you seen him shoot this ball, man?
I agree, J Dog. Listen, I agree with you on that. I agree with
He
you on
need
that.
to.
But you don't have to. You don't have to
Yeah.
send him down to the G League just to work on a shot. You can work on your shot every day in Houston in the
Right.
NBA.
Nah, that's real
But he,
talk.
I want to see him playing competition, working on his shot in live action.
But J Dog,
That's what I want to see.
if you're working on your
Huh?
shooting mechanics that's not about getting 1 or 2 shots up against subpar competition in the G League. When you try about changing, when you talk about changing your shooting mechanics, okay? When you're talking about that, you're talking about just getting in 1,000 shots a day. You know, if you're looking on changing your mechanics, you need to get like 1,000 shots a day to get that muscle memory different.
Like I said, we gonna see what it is when the summer league come around. We're gonna see how he takes his shot, what his game is really predicated on with this Houston Rockets, because it ain't like he ain't been putting in the work. So everything that the Rockets gonna be running,
he in the lab,
everything. No, but what I'm saying is, under what the Rockets provide, so summer league is like an imitation of what the Rockets offense might look like. So him being a point guard, he's gonna have to display his repertoire. Why he's the number 4 pick? Why he's this point guard? So that's what I'm looking for. You know, whether it's the ups and downs.
And listen, Greenleaf, it gives us a good reason to watch those games in the summer league.
Right.
Oh,
I'm gonna watch anyway. He gonna get to play with one of his bench buddies, Tyree Eason. So he gonna get to see him develop a little chemistry too, man, on court chemistry. And Jabari. I don't think Jabari probably ain't gonna play but one game. You know what I'm saying?
Is Cam Whitmore playing them games? Is Cam Whitmore doing that?
Yeah, Cam Whitmore on the roster too.
Yeah. Man, I want to see old dude, man. What's his name? Matthew Mayer.
Yeah, me too.
His name, Green?
Me too. Mayer. Yeah,
I want to see him, bro. I want to see him, bro. Yeah, he's 6'8", 6'9", bro.
Yeah, I want to see him too, J-Dog.
And he can rebound. Yeah, bro. I remember when he was on that Baylor team. That's when I really remember. I think he's the only white boy on that team, man. But he stood out because he was a baller, bro. Yeah, he was a baller on that national championship Baylor team, bro. And I want to see his game, fam.
Yeah, me too. I want to see the whole thing, man.
Yeah, me too. I do too, man.
At the end of the day, you know, I'm gonna have a stream on how many wins can the Rockets produce in the season going forward. That's probably gonna happen after summer league and stuff like that. But yeah, it's gonna be talked about heavy. It's gonna be talked about heavy because I really want to know. And I'm gonna ask this question: like, how much better, not wins and stuff like that, but how much better are we gonna be than last year?
I think we're gonna on defense. I think we're gonna be actually better probably than on offense, bro. I think we're gonna be middle of the pack on defense. I think we're probably gonna be around I'm gonna say 18, 17, something like that on defense early. Late in the year, I think we're gonna be even better. But I think we're gonna be probably sitting around about 17 or 18 on defense. That's not bad, bro. Considering coming from the damn near last place. You understand me? You could take about 7, 8 spots up. You know what I'm saying? And then later on in the year, once everybody get that continuity and that understanding each other and that connective glue, and they connected it on the defensive end with each other and they communicating. I think at the end of the year, bro, we could be a top 12 defense, bro. I believe that in the NBA.
And I think
with the talent. Go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say I think our offense gonna be way better too, man. It ain't gonna be that many turnovers. We're gonna cut down on the turnovers. We're gonna get a lot of more open threes. So the 3-point percentage as a team is gonna go up. I think our players are gonna. I know Jalen and Jabari and them kind of shooters been working on their game, so they gonna shoot a little better. KPJ, hopefully this bringing in Fred VanVleet and getting a new start, make him get in that gym and put some more threes up. So I just look for, like J-Dog say, the defense going to be better. I say the offense going to be better, which is going to make us a totally better all-around team, bro.
Nah, that's real. More efficient.
Nah, yeah. Right. Yeah, I mean, you get championship. You get a guy who won a championship, playing a role-playing role. So he's motivated. I'm pretty sure VanVleet wants to take that step of being motivated under Ime Udoka, of showing these young guys leadership. And then you have Dillon Brooks, who came from the Memphis Grizzlies organization where they was in a rebuild situation. We drafted him, but he got shipped over there to Memphis when he was drafted. And then you draft Ja Morant, Jaren Jackson, and you get all these guys Baines. You build that team up from there. So he knows what a rebuild situation look like. Now it's time he's getting paid to be a professional, be a different leader than he was in Memphis, because you have a guy in Jalen Green and Jabari Smith now who's in the same situation as a John Morant and a Jaren Jackson Jr. And you want to show them to you want to place him in a situation to take these two guys to another level. And you have an Apple Shingle right there too.
Greenleaf, Dillon Brooks gonna be a defensive leader, but if you talk about his output,
if you talk about his offensive output, that's what I'm saying.
Let me be real about
this. We ain't talking about offense. We ain't talking about offense. I'm talking about what he in his role. In his role.
Let me just say one thing though. I'm just saying, Dillon Brooks.
Hey, say one thing, but you cut me off though. I just want to tell you that real quick before
I apologize about that.
Yeah. Go ahead though.
Dillon Brooks gonna be the sixth. He gonna be the sixth leading scorer on this team. He was a fourth. He was I guess the fourth leading scorer in Memphis, but he gonna be sixth leading scorer on this team. There's gonna be six. There gonna be five guys scoring more than him on this team. But you're gonna have you're gonna have Vanvleet, Jalen. You're gonna have Jabari scoring more than him. Alp is gonna score more than Dillon Brooks, and KPJ gonna score more than Dillon Brooks. So he gonna be the sixth leading scorer. He might not even average 10 points a game. So let's be clear, he on his team for defense, and that's it.
That motherfucker could shoot the three though, bro. He had an off year last year. Really, the last 2 years.
He cannot, J-Dog. Let's be real. He cannot shoot.
The dude had 2 bad years. Before that, bro, that dude was shooting like 37%, bro.
He had 2 bad years. He been damn in the league about 3 or 4 years. So that's half his career. He
finna be 28, bro. The dude 27 years old.
J-Dog, he's a terrible 3-point shooter. I
do think he brought in to be a defensive stopper, though. I don't think he brought him in for no.
I believe that. I believe that too.
He ain't shooting no 3-point shots. He
gonna get a lot of wide open looks, bro.
He gonna get 2 attempts a game, 2 shots a game from 3.
You done lost your damn mind, House. You got Jalen, Jabari, Shangoon, and Fred VanVleet. That man gonna get a lot of wide open shots, man.
He gonna get some
What's wrong with you?
Bro.
I'll guarantee you, J-Dog, VanVleet's going to shoot more threes than Dillon Brooks this year.
He probably,
it ain't taking away that he going to get some open shots. That's what J-Dog's saying, bro. He gonna get a lot of open shots.
Okay, J-Dog. If he only shoots 2 threes a game, he could put up a good percentage. But if he's
not going to shoot no 2.
If he's shooting 5 threes a game, that man is trash.
The man gonna shoot at least 3 to 4 threes a game on accident, House.
No.
House. Yes, he is, House.
No.
He is, House.
No.
Yes, he is, bro.
No, he is not. No,
bro. Do you understand how this team, the dynamic is built, bro? Our strength is our outside ability, bro, and our wing. That's where the strength is.
Hold on. That might have been last year with KPJ in the starting line.
It still is.
Let's look at this year.
I'm talking about the team dynamic, House. I'm talking about the team.
Let's look at this year now, okay, J-Dog. So we know Jabari. We know Jabari and Alperen Sengun ain't going to be no snipers from 3, right? So now we talk about VanVleet, Jalen Green, and Dillon Brooks. None of them have a reputation for being a great 3-point shooter. Okay, I'm sorry now.
Jalen
Green
is a sniper about that.
And Jalen
wrong about that.
Jalen is a volume shooter, bro. And he can't shoot
about 30%, bro.
VanVleet has hit. VanVleet has hit threes at a 37-38% clip, and Jabari came out of college known as a shooter. He struggled last year, but we expect his shooting to be much better this year.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we're talking about they all got to get better. Right now, they're trash. They all got to
Hold
get
up, Hoss. Let me ask you this, Hoss.
You sound stupid, bro.
Hoss, who you think a better shooter? KJ Martin or Dillon Brooks?
KJ Martin.
Oh, hell no, Hoss. Stop, man.
Yeah, he is.
But I was saying that to say KJ Martin shot about 3 threes last year. So you know Dillon Brooks gonna get about 3.
Dillon Brooks can't shoot worse shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Man, come on. He can knock down an open jumper. He's in the NBA.
Yeah, he can, bro.
The man shot damn near 30% this year from 3.
Yeah. He had a bad year, bro.
He can shoot.
He had a down year. Just like Vanvleet had a down year last year
Had a
shooting
down
the
year
ball
too, right?
So
because of
until
how
you
many he took. But
show
that don't
yourself,
mean
what your
they didn't
reputation
already
is what you
show
last
themselves.
from.
If you go look at their history since they've been in the NBA, both of them dudes done hit over 35% from three. While being
Right.
players in the NBA, they
That's
just
not
had
true.
bad
Right.
years
That's
last
not
year.
true. I'm looking
That
at
is
Dillon
true.
Brooks. I'm
Yeah, go
looking at
look.
Dillon
Yeah,
Brooks
go
right
look.
now. Hold on. I'm looking at Dillon Brooks right now. His 2020.
Yeah,
He
that
shot
nigga
Can't hear you,
muted.
man.
last year. He shot 32% from three. That is bad.
What?
That is
Hold on.
trash.
You said he shot. What he shot in 2019?
Man, that's 5 years ago. Oh my
You
God.
said he wasn't in the
What?
NBA but 3 years,
Dude,
motherfucker.
come on, man.
What he shot in
Dude,
20?
you're
What did
talking
he
about
shoot in
5
20?
years
What
ago.
did he
You're
shoot
talking
in
about 5 years
2019?
ago.
What did he shoot in
Hey,
2019?
King, what did you shoot in high school?
Damn, they're
What did
40.
he
Bro,
shoot in
here's a career
2019?
34%
King,
3-point shooter.
King, what did you
Yeah,
shoot in high
yeah, bro.
school?
He
He a
Dillon
decent
Brooks
shooter,
said
Hoff.
he is, man. He a decent shooter.
Hey,
He been
J-Dog,
taking too
Now,
many.
what did you shoot in high school?
you just said that he never shot over 35%. Now you want
No,
to talk about how long
no,
ago it was.
you said for his whole career, so I'm averaging them
No,
out.
I didn't say his
Averaging
whole
that
career.
out.
I said within
No,
his
bro.
career, both of them, him and Vanvleet, done shot over 35%
Well,
since they've been in the NBA.
okay. Look, King.
Right.
Okay. Let me put it to you this way. Okay, in 2019, he shot 2 threes a game. That backs up
Okay,
my
how
point.
many? So what
That
did he
backs
shoot in
up.
2020? What
That
did he
backs
shoot in
up.
2020?
Hold
What
on.
did he shoot in 2020?
That validates my point that he'll shoot
No, it
good.
don't. No, it don't. What was his shooting percentage in 2020 when he was
Listen,
shooting
that
6 threes
that
a
just
game?
validates my point that I
When
said.
he was
Right.
shooting 6 threes a game in
My
2020, what
prediction.
was his percentage?
My prediction is that if he
Yeah, see,
shoots,
you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to answer them questions.
my prediction is that if he
Yeah, well,
shoots
shut
2
the
or
fuck
3,
up then.
my
And you just
prediction
out here,
is
you
that
on here talking, running your mouth.
my prediction is if that man shoots 2 or 3 threes a game, he'll shoot a good clip. But if he shoots 5 or 6 threes a game, he's trash, and that's been proven.
Like he was in 2020.
Right, you talking about Fred VanVleet? Salute. Are you talking about Fred VanVleet?
No, I'm talking
No, we
about
talking
Dillon
about
Brooks.
Dillon Brooks. In
Right, Brooks.
2020, he shot 36% from three on 6 attempts a game.
Man, that's an
Give me some. You
outlier.
want me to
That's
check
where you
that?
No,
find
it
an
was man.
outlier.
Get the
You
fuck
shot
out of here.
36%. Yeah, you're
Listen,
right.
in statistics,
You're right. You're right.
that's what you call an outlier.
All right, House.
Don't you
All
act
right,
like
House.
these ain't.
I want to size this up real quick. Okay, we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
go to the Dillon Brooks, Memphis Grizzlies, right? Is
Mm-hmm.
Ja
Right.
Morant a better 3-point shooter than VanVleet?
Then Fred
No.
VanVleet?
Then Fred
No.
VanVleet. Is Ja Morant a better shooter than Fred VanVleet?
No.
Nah, he ain't no better
No.
shooter.
Is Desmond Bain a better scorer or shooter than Jalen Green?
Nah.
He's a better
Dylan,
shooter. He ain't a
He's a
better
better
He a
scorer.
better
shooter,
shooter. He
but
ain't
not a
better
better scorer.
scorer. He a better
okay,
shooter, yeah.
Better
Yeah.
shooter,
okay.
but not a better
So
Yeah,
scorer.
Dylan
not a
Brooks
better
cancel.
scorer.
Okay,
Yep.
Dylan Brooks, and I'm not gonna size him up because it's the same player. Jabari Smith Jr. better 3-point shooter and player. Well, right now, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Nah,
Yeah, defensive
yeah,
player of the
Triple
year.
J
So
got him right
Triple
now.
J
Yeah.
got
No,
him.
Jaren Jackson's
Al,
better than Jabari Smith. Jaren Jackson's
LP and,
better
Right.
than
and
Jabari Smith.
Clark, or LP and Adams.
LP's
LP
better
Adams don't have no post
offensively.
game.
Okay,
LP's better
so
offensively. Adams better defensively.
so when we talking about
Yeah,
shooting, right?
true. Yep.
Who's the better shooting team from the Dillon Brooks, Ja Morant? I mean the Memphis, the Dillon Brooks, the Memphis Grizzlies Dillon Brooks, or the Houston Rockets Dillon Brooks going forward?
I don't
Dylan
know.
Brooks ain't gonna have to create.
I
But
don't
see,
know.
No. I'm
Dylan,
talking about like shooting. If we size the shooting up, because
mhm.
I wasn't really sizing like the player from Jaren Jackson and Jabari, but I'm just saying going forward, shooting wise, like is it too
Dylan,
much of a difference
no,
between those two teams?
it ain't a whole lot of difference. But this where the difference gonna come in at. LP is gonna command more attention than Steven Adams would in the post, and
That's
Facts.
so
true.
that's
So
gonna give.
that creates more 3-point
No,
opportunities for
hey,
him.
look, much
Okay,
better.
Absolutely.
Look,
And LP is a better passing
Hey,
Steven
Hey,
okay.
that's a
Greenleaf.
Right,
fact.
right.
Greenleaf. Let me answer the question
You
this way, okay? Let me answer the question this way, okay? So Alperen Sengun is going to get way more shots on offense than Steven Adams, okay? Jabari in his sophomore season here coming up, he gonna get way more shots than Jaren Jackson on offense. Jalen Green gonna get way more shots than Desmond Bain on offense. Maybe not way more, but more. He gonna get more shots. So how many shots are left after you count all those shots taken? And plus, now you got Vanvleet taking shot. You don't have that many more attempts.
But now you answer in a different way. I answer who's a better team shooter. Who you think will be a better team as the outcome of it? You think the Memphis? But that's what I'm saying. You're not answering the question you're not answering the question in a way that I'm trying to.
He want to change. He want to change the dynamic of your question.
I never said nothing. Greenleaf. I never said nothing about the. I never said nothing about the Memphis Grizzlies as a team.
I said it, House. I ain't say you said nothing. You want to answer it your way, but I'm telling you the answer.
I'm talking about one man, Dillon Brooks.
House. And it's on Dillon Brooks. You got Vanvleet. Is he a better shooter than the point?
No, let me ask you a better question.
Jalen Green. No. You answer the question, House. I'm not going to answer your question until you answer my question, House. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, bro.
I got a better question.
We're not going to do that. If you don't want to answer the question, you don't want to answer the question, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to move on to somebody else.
Hey, listen, I got a better question for you.
I'm not going to answer your question,
House. Guys, let's move on.
I'm not going to answer your question, House. Hey, G Money, can you answer that question, bro? Eloquently, intelligently.
Yes. Fred VanVleet is a better shooter than John Morant. Yes.
Do you think Jalen Green is a better shooter than Desmond Bain?
Hell no.
Okay. Do you think Jabari Smith can be going into next season a better shooter than Jaren Jackson?
I mean, he can. Of course, the games have to be played. He can.
Right. So do you think what's the difference between the shooting from what the Memphis Grizzlies provided? They weren't a great 3-point shooting team, but they got it done defensively. It was a team effort. Everybody was accepting their roles. So Dillon Brooks over here to the Rockets now, everybody accepting their roles. 3-point shots are going to get made predicated on how the offense is set up, how people breaking down the defense and things like that. Now we have Dillon Brooks. You have Fred VanVleet at the point guard position, who's a better shooter than Ja Morant. You can say Ja Morant and Jalen Green can equal each other out as far as being scorers of the team. Desmond Bain and things like that. I think VanVleet is a better shooter than both of those guys put together. He add the Jalen Green. So Jabari Smith, it's expectations of what his 3-point percentage is going to look like. So is it a big difference between the two? And who's going to get better?
Kevin Porter might light up too. Don't sleep on Kevin Porter. He might light up too from 3. Kevin Porter, who knows?
Oh yeah, but he's coming off the bench, so I was sticking to the starting 5.
So can I just say this? I just think that there's the potential for Bain to get better shots than what he got in Memphis, due to the fact of the double team.
You mean Brooks, right, King?
Brooks, yeah. I mean. I feel like Brooks will get better looks, better shot, better looks in Houston than he got in Memphis, because LP is going to demand double teams. He's a great passer. That's going to provide him looks. VanVleet is a better passer and point guard than Ja Morant. Ja Morant is a better talent. He's a better scorer. But as far as orchestrating the offense, playing off of pick and rolls and finding shooters in their pockets, I think VanVleet is better at that. So off of that, and you got Jalen, who's gonna demand the same attention coming downhill and getting deep into the defense as a Ja Morant did. I think we're
a better balanced team overall, King. I know that's what you're trying to get to. We're gonna be a better overall balanced team, because it's not like Ja Morant. He's not a for shit show point guard, but he's a scoring guard. So that's why I say him and Jalen Green can equal each other out as far as like presenting scoring. And VanVleet being at the point guard position, it's not like he's hindering the point guard that we have, because he's probably coming off the bench now, the point guard that was for us. So what I'm saying is, like, I believe we're a well-balanced team overall, King. Compared to Mills.
And the only person who was really able to create good looks for them was Ja Morant. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the Rockets got more playmakers and guys who can get him wide open looks, better looks in Houston than what he was getting in Memphis. And if he just work on his 3-point shooting to get back to where he was in 2020, then there's no reason to believe that he can't hit him at a decent clip. He ain't got to hit it at 38, 39%. But if he can get back to 36% on like 4 or 5 attempts, that's going to be all that the team needs.
Right. I agree.
That's his career average, so I feel like he'll be able to do that.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Greenleaf, can I ask you a question?
What's up, man?
Okay, who's the better shooter, Vanvleet or Dillon Brooks?
Oh, now you ask me the questions I'm asking you.
It's Fred.
Yeah,
oh, you gonna ask me the same shit? You ain't answer my shit, but you want me to answer my questions.
Well, you deflected my deflected my question because I'm talking about Dillon Brooks. I wasn't talking about the whole Memphis Grizzlies as a team. You deflecting that shit. I was talking about Dillon Brooks, one man, and you're talking about is Houston Rockets better shooters than the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't care about the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't give a damn about that team. What I care about is who's going to get the shooter, who's going to get the shot attempts this year. So I'm gonna ask you this, okay? Now I'm gonna make a prediction right here. Dillon Brooks is the worst shooter on the Houston Rockets, point blank. Period. Okay. Now let me back that up. VanVleet's better shooter than Dillon Brooks. Jalen Green better shooter than Dillon Brooks. KPJ better shooter than Dillon Brooks. Now Alp and Jabari, they don't shoot a lot of threes. But let's look at their 2-point shooting, okay? Alp shooting 57% from 2. He way better than Dillon Brooks from 2. Dillon Brooks shoots 45% from 2. Jabari shoots 49% from 2. Dillon Brooks shoots 45% from 2. So you have a man, Dillon Brooks, who shoots 45% from 2, and maybe 1 year he shot okay from 3, but every other year he's been trash. Man, the man is the worst shooter on the team.
We not disputing that, House.
That's a damn lie. He's not the worst shooter. He's not the worst shooter on
Tate the worst. But look, I said you ain't got. Don't get into no Jay Sean Tate shit, kid. Don't say nothing else. I said it for you, nigga.
Even bum ass Tate ain't the worst shooter. Almond is the worst shooter on the team. Actually,
Almond is, yeah.
Oh, I forgot he was on the. I forgot about him, bro.
He ain't took a damn shot yet on
that motherfucker ain't gonna even be taking no threes, nigga.
but this is the thing. This the thing that he missing. So you said you saying that he's the worst shooter. So what you mean is he's the worst shooter in the starting lineup. Even if we take that at face value, I'm saying KBJ ain't gonna be starting most likely. Even if we take that at face value, when teams play the Rockets defensively, who's the guy that they gonna be leaving open?
Nobody.
Dillon Brooks.
Dillon Brooks. Yeah, Dillon Brooks.
So he's gonna be the one getting all the wide open looks. So the thing that he ain't gonna get, that he's not gonna get the shot attempts because he's the worst shooter in the starting lineup is a fallacy, bro.
Absolutely.
Okay. I will agree with King on this. He will get better looks than he did in Memphis. I agree.
And that matters. It matters, House.
That does matter. So I will take a back seat on that. However, the fact remains he is the worst shooter on this team.
He's not the worst shooter on the team. Like, just because you keep saying it, don't make it true.
It is true. Listen, do you know how bad you have to shoot? Listen, do you know how bad you have to shoot to be a 45% shooter from 2?
Bro, 45% is not bad from 2.
Yes,
Jalen Green didn't even shoot 45.
Yes,
Jalen Green didn't shoot 45% from 2.
From 2?
From 2.
He ain't talking about overall. He not talking about King. He not talking about overall precision. King. He just talking about from 2-point range.
Yeah. Look here. Listen. Dillon Brooks shoots 45% from 2. Just 2-point attempts.
That is bad,
Pause. You do know that there's a stat called 50, 40, 90, right? So the 50 would be the 2 points. So he's not too far off if he's 45%.
No. The 50.
He talking about from 2 specifically.
In that stat,
I know, but I'm saying.
In that stat, you're wrong about that. First of all,
where's the 50? Where's the 50?
In that stat, No, in that stat you just referenced, the 50 is overall.
He's overall. Right.
It's overall.
You said he's
But you're
45
wrong
overall.
about that.
Nah, he's talking about the two.
That's
He's
layups.
talking about the two.
I'm talking about just 2-pointers.
That's
I'm
inside.
talking
two
about
points.
I'm talking about just 2
Nah,
pointers.
he's not talking about overall.
The man. Listen. If you combine 2s and 3s, okay, 45%. Okay, it's about average. Okay, but if you're talking about just 2s, 45% is trash, and that's what Dillon Brooks shot.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought you were talking about overall.
He's not. He talking about just from
inside the
2.
yard. Hall does have a point, guys.
And look here, Jalen Green. Look here, Jalen Green shoots 49% from 2. Jalen Green shoots 49% from 2.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah. But the thing that you also have to realize is that in Memphis, he was Dillon Brooks was only the second player in a starting lineup who can create his own shot. He was taking a bunch of bad shots. He was taking a bunch of bad shot attempts because
Tyus Jones is a better shot creator. Technically, Tyus Jones was a better shot creator.
Well, I'm just talking about the starting lineup. That's what we was concentrating on. We wasn't really talking about the the role players.
But John Morant does draw attention now.
He does. But again, it was John Morant, and then it was Dillon Brooks as guys who can create their own shot.
So
he was taking a bunch
the fuck Desmond Bain not that kind of player. Desmond Bain's a shooter.
Yeah, he's
a shooter, bro.
He's not a create his own shot type player, bro.
No, he's not.
But we not okay. But let's be clear, we not asking Dillon Brooks to go out there and create his own shot. So that shit.
And that's right. That's the point.
And that's the point, House. You just made the point.
Okay, so you're talking about is Memphis was asking Dillon Brooks to take brothers off the dribble? I don't think so.
Yes, he was. That's what he was doing.
He was the second one, bro. If outside of John Morant, nobody else can create their own shot but him in the starting lineup.
That's why John Morant existed on that team, so he could break down the defense.
Yeah, but he can't, bro. He's not gonna do it every time, bro. And if the team trap him and he pass it to somebody else, there has to be somebody who can create a shot for themselves or for their teammates.
Look, the bottom line is Dillon Brooks gonna be the 6th leading scorer on this team next year. 6.
That's fine. We don't care about that.
So what?
Okay, so let's be clear. If you're the 6th leading scorer,
how?
Hold on, no. Let me finish.
Lord have mercy,
if you're the 6th leading scorer, that also means you're taking the sixth amount of shot attempts. So he's not going to be.
No, it doesn't.
Featured in the
That don't mean all that, bro.
Yeah, that don't mean that hard. Stop, Hoss.
We have to see.
He's not going to be featured in the offense. And let me be clear: the 3 guys that are going to get their burn this year on offense is going to be their shot attempts are going to go up. Okay, Jalen Green's shot attempts going to go up. Jabari's shot attempts going to go up. Alperen Sengun's shot attempts going to go up. You know these guys are going to be shooting, carrying the load. Dillon Brooks will be sitting in the corner. He's gonna be sitting in the corner waiting. That's
good. That's right.
And
he's gonna be getting wide open looks.
And that's the shots you want him to take. You want good shots. You don't want him to force it.
Exactly. You don't want him trying to create for himself.
So the bottom line is he's like a 5th option on offense. He's a 5th option.
Cool. You trying to make?
We don't have him.
What point you trying to make? What point you making, House?
He's not even a 4th option. He's not even a 4th option because Vanvleet.
House just trying to talk. House trying to talk bad about our Dillon Brooks, man. Fuck that shit.
No, listen. I'm talking good. I'm talking good about the other starters. Okay, let me be clear. Dillon Brooks is not even a 4th option because Vanvleet's the 4th option. Brooks is the 5th option on offense.
How, bro? What's your point, bro?
Yeah, like what you just want to argue, man?
No, the point.
What the hell is you talking? You talking about offense?
I have no clue what this motherfucker talking about.
Like, where we going with this, House?
I brought up the fact that Dillon Brooks is trash shooter and King trash.
I know your point. I've been listening to you the whole time, man. I was trying to is he gonna get to it yet? You talking about offense? We didn't. Hold on. We Hoes, you trying to make a heavy debate about him being an offensive player coming to? We ain't looking for him to be no offensive player, bro.
At all, man. At all.
And
He done created a whole argument for himself. He done created a whole argument for his goddamn self.
that nigga be flexing, bro.
J-Dog King came on here saying that he's a good shooter. I debunked that.
I never said that.
He said he gonna get easier looks, bro.
I debunked the bullshit. I come around
No,
here.
Nigga, get the fuck out of you moving the goalpost. I never said he was a good shooter. I said that he has shot over 35% since he's been in the NBA, and that he's gonna get much better looks. He's gonna get much better looks in Houston than he did. No, he did it in 19 and he did it in 20.
1 out of 6
He
years.
did it in 19 and he did it in 20. Stop lying.
Shit.
Stop it, Hoss. Stop it.
Let's just move on.
That's what they call cherry picking.
No, you got your ass deep fried is what happened. You the one cherry picking. You the one cherry picking, motherfucker. You got your ass deep fried and then you fried yourself. You're arguing with your goddamn self.
Arguing with your goddamn self.
Oh, let me ask you this.
Cherries right now.
Hey, House. You said Dillon Brooks is the worst 3-point shooter team gonna be the worst 3-point shooter on the team, right?
No. I said the worst shooter from 2 and 3.
You're a liar.
Okay,
you said he's the worst. You said he's the worst damn 3-point shooter on the team. You lied.
No, look. But I'm talking about guys who get at least 20 minutes a game. Let's be honest, okay?
Man, now you want to say, come on, bro. We're not going to do minutes.
No. We ain't gonna bring up guys.
We got rid of best 3-point shooter if you talk about less amount of minutes and 3-point. Hold on, this big ass nigga. Hold on. You goddamn. Shut up, motherfucker.
We're reverse.
I kicked the game backstage.
He did that nigga
Sit your ass in timeout. Sit your ass in timeout, nigga. For a minute. Sit your ass in timeout, goddammit.
I ain't saying we can root with that nigga.
Hey, fam. Josh, I'm going off the 3-point percentage. Let me start with Dillon Brooks, right? Real quick before I end the stream. We at the 3-hour mark, man. I'm about to get ready to shut it down. So, hey, Dillon Brooks this season, 39%. We can say 40% from the field, right? And 33% from the three. Let's go down the Rockets list. Okay, Tyree Eason, 34% from the three, rookie. Uzma Garuba, 40%. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Green, 33%. Volume score. Who else? King Martin Jr. shot 31% from the three. 32%. That's pretty much the same as Dillon Brooks, right? Kevin Porter Jr. shot 37% from the three. And Jabari, 30% as a rookie. Jason Tate, 28% games. He didn't play that many games this year. So at the end of the day, when you're in this system, what we still is trying to figure out what the system is, bro, it's not gonna be the same, man. You talking about a team in Memphis Grizzlies who was not a 3-point shooting team, but they made 3-point shots. You feel me? It's about the shots that's made and not taken. So yes, a lot of people can be pointed out as a bad 3-point shooter, but if they're making the right shots at the right time, that's why I alluded to Fred VanVleet coming along as a championship point guard, smart decision, high IQ. So the shots, I don't think he's going to be shot Jackie at that position. So what we need him for, if we got Kevin Porter Jr., if y'all say Kevin Porter Jr. is a shot Jackie young point guard, two-way player, so that's up on the board. So Fred VanVleet and Jalen Green, who should shoot, I would say 35% this year. You take a step back on the threes, the high volume threes, and get to your spots. That could go up. And 3-point attempts could go down. You know what I'm saying? Dillon Brooks, he's not going to take 5 threes a game. You know what I'm saying? But you'll see games where he will Come on, man. Let's just keep it real, bro.
I agree.
Let's just keep it real. You're gonna have those type of games where he's high volume shooting if he's left wide open, but he's missing them. But it just take that one to go in, bro. You're gonna have games like that. That's the NBA. The best team in the league does that. Michael Porter Jr. did that in the finals. Bricking shit.
Michael Porter was jacking him. Michael Porter was jacking him up.
After brick. And he was still, because he had the green light too. I'm not saying that Dillon Brooks has the green light too. He's not a Cam Johnson if we had him. But you have to take those threes. But he can put the ball on the floor. He can create pressure moments where he's attacking the basket. That's why I say he's a good idolizer under Tyree Eason going forward. So How's doing all this running around and all this bullshit, talking, arguing with himself, bro. Chill out, House. Chill out, House.
That's
arguing with yourself, House.
I didn't really listen. I did not really listen, though. I just ignored, to be honest. I didn't really listen, though.
Listen, I'm here to bring truth to the panel.
I know.
Damn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all, but like I said, man, we'll be back. We'll be back with another stream, y'all. Any last words before I shut the stream down? Salute to everybody's in the chat. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button right now. Hit the like button right now if you forgot, man.
Smash the likes, crush the likes, everyone.
Man,
Salute, fellas, man. Salute. That's all I got. Salute, fellas.
Salute.
These dudes playing 10 minutes a game. Shit.
All right,
you still arguing with your goddamn yourself. Oh, it's over here.
Yeah. Hey, man. We'll be back, man.
Stay safe, everyone. My last words, enjoy. Thank you for inviting me, Greenleaf. One, you can check the private chat. We have the chance. You can check the private chat. We have the chance, Greenleaf. One.
Oh yeah, I got you plugged in. I'm gonna hit you. I got you.
Thank you. One, enjoy your 4th of July, please. Nice to see you again, Hoss. Nice to see you again, Jada.
Salute, G-Money. Salute, bro.
Salute to you, bro.
Salute, King. Salute everyone. Salute everyone in the chat, everyone in the panel. Have a happy 4th of July. Man, it's gonna be a fun season. Enjoy this all season. We're gonna have these crazy trades. It was
I'm excited, man.
We even got the Lakers. We even got the Lakers fans like I3.
And me, who knows?
Hey, play, fool.
And please subscribe to my channel, The Last Laugh Podcast. And please subscribe to my channel, The Last Laugh Podcast too.
What's the name of it?
Laugh Podcast.
The Last Laugh Podcast. I'll just send to the private chat. I'll send to the private chat.
No, you can put it. You can put it on public chat.
All right.
You can put it on.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
All right, that's a big, bro. We'll do.
Hey, I3, man. I3, man. You a Lakers fan, bro? Cause boys got a little different flavor from you, man. What's going on with that, man?
Just send it.
I salute, bro.
I3.
Play, bro. I ain't sorry, fool.
Salute, I3. Hey, I appreciate your energy and your.
Man, I really thought about what I'm gonna do too, man.
Answer that question, I3.
Yeah.
You a LeBron?
Nah, boy, I don't like the fan. Y'all niggas just kept cutting me out, bro. I couldn't get my point off, nigga. I was stuck on
that. It don't take that long. It don't take that long, nigga. It don't take that goddamn long. Yes
with
or
y'all
no?
niggas and do between you and that nigga Hans. Oh, nigga.
Nigga, I done gave you all day, nigga. I fell out and was gone a whole hour, nigga.
Yeah.
Is you a Laker fan? That's all we had,
bro. Bro, it's H-Town to the death. You know what it is.
Hey, that's all we gotta hear, man. H-Town all day, man. You know what I'm saying? H-Town all day.
Before you close it out, the Astros just went up to Dallas and won 3 out of 4 against the Rangers.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's that H-Town, man. That's that.
You know what I'm talking
about? You watch the Astros too, man.
Throw it up.
I just saw it. I just saw it on the sports wire.
Yes, ain't you in Dallas, ain't you?
I just saw it come up on the sports wire.
Yeah, you see that now? Answer the question, now.
What's the question?
Where you at? Right now.
I live in New York City.
Really?
But I ain't from New York because I ain't about that stupid New York.
Yeah, we know you. We know your ass ain't from New York.
I ain't from New York because I ain't about that stupid New York Democrat bullshit. But yeah.
You sound like
you don't come to Texas, man. Come to Texas, man. You ain't got to worry about none of that, bro.
I said probably is from Texas.
Mm-hmm. He didn't want to say nothing, but hey, man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the family, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, y'all. Hey, we'll be back, man. We'll be back. Y'all know how we get down, man. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe. Shout out to everybody, man. Hit that notification, man. That way you won't miss out on any content, man. We'll be back, man. We got some things. Hey, we got some things cooking up, man. I'm going forward with the channel, so y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Stay tuned, stay ready. The Rockets finna lift off, and your boy Greenleaf gonna be in the forefront of it. So, hey, man, we out here, family. Peace. Peace.